Hello, everybody in the whiskey world. Welcome to Whiskey Nose. I am Marty the Nose, and tonight is so special. I have a great friend from the whiskey community. Everybody saw in the thumbnail. Kelsey the Legend Dime is here. He has sent me a killer blind I know that we're going to go through. He's going to help me walk through it because I'm sure I'm going to need all the help I can get. Bring Kelsey on in just a second. We're going to talk when he jumps on a little bit about this 70th anniversary Jimmy Russell bottle. We've all kind of reviewed it and talked about it and seen where we stand on it. And I think it's getting ready to start hitting a lot more places. So it's going to be pretty widely available for everybody. So with that, tonight's giveaway, I think I'm going to do two things tonight since I can't believe Kelsey's here. I'm so tickled. We're going to give away a Kelsey Dime t-shirt. Okay, we're going to do that. And we're going to also give away a 1792 single barrel. I'm out of foolproof. A single barrel 1792. So that's the giveaway tonight. I can track it as we go on the wheel. And like I said, we'll do two. So anyway, and five will get you 5 entries, guys. So that's what we'll do. So without enough of that crap, let's get the man on here now. Everybody welcome Kelsey.
What's up, everybody?
Hey. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, just another day, another dollar, bro.
That's it, man.
Trying to recover from last night.
I know, man. That's why I text you. I was like, man, I know if, Monday nights or the guys' night. So I was like, he may not feel like it tonight, and that's okay. But I'm glad you're here.
Man, I'm excited.
And you can push through it. But, yeah, man, let's see. Top Dog is here, of course, my man.
Cheers, John.
What's going on here? Somebody say turkeys. Yes, actually, twice. Me and him. Meow, meow. Sugar Kitty. Lick the like and like the lick. The Bourbon Engineer Brown is here. Cheers, buddy. The Bourbon. Whiskey Uncensored.
Bourbon.
I enjoyed watching your popos last night, Ben. Mr. Mom 310. Cheers. William Hall is here. What's going on, man? Good to see. There's Katie Turk. Let's go.
Hi, Katie.
Look at this guy. Hey, on fire.
What's
so
up?
Good to see you in chat, buddy.
Were you hurting this morning, Jeff or Jay? I was hurting this morning. I didn't drink enough liquid IV last night before I went to bed.
I do Z-Biotics and Water Boys. I don't mess around. The only thing that hurts me is sleep. I don't do good when I miss sleep. Katie says, William Hall, awesome. Hope you're having a great week. Can't wait for Thursday. Ooh.
Puff and pours on Thursday, baby.
That's right. There is the Corvette Trey. Cheers, buddy. Let's see. Peter White's here. What's going on, Peter? Good to see you, buddy. The Bourbon Jerk. Guys, get over there and sub if you haven't already. Tom's a good dude.
Cheers, Tom.
Who have I missed? Sorry, I went a little quick. Said Peter's here. Jeff Perkins is here. Cheers, Jeff. Paul P. The tray's in. Congrats.
What?
Corvette for hitting. What?
Holy shit. Speaking of mileages, I just got a ticket yesterday.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was going way too fast in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. I was going 50. State trooper pulled me over. Huge dick. I mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, state troopers here are known for being dickheads. So, it's all good. It's my first ticket, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, lucky you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gotcha, buddy. Thank you, man. Let's see. What have I missed? I'm trying to keep the wheel going. Norseman. Jason said, where it went? Nah, I'm never hurting, Kelsey. Watch the sun come up with, yeah.
Dude,
You're better than we are, I promise.
I've never seen anybody opposed to, like, having anything affect him. It's crazy.
Trey says, join the club on tickets. Not sure why I have so many. Laugh out loud. Oh, the thrill is here. Will, the thrill. Good to see you.
What's going on, Will?
Good to see you, man. Hope you're not working too hard, buddy. All right, we are caught up now, and I'm not going to keep Kelsey on too late because he's got a lot going on, and he's got a thing tomorrow. How's Darrell? Have you heard how he's feeling?
He got his tasting stuff back, like taste and smell back this past weekend. He said so. He was tasting a whole bunch of really good whiskeys this weekend. I said,
good.
Hope your tasting's
Well,
good.
He's back and he's ready. There's
Ed.
Cheers, my man. All right, me and Kelsey, we're going to have just a quick nose and a quick sip of this 70th to give y'all kind of where we're at with it, what we think. Do you want to chase it? Is it worth the money? Just a kind of highlights of what we think's going on with it. Kelsey, you want to start?
Sure,
I think it's fantastic.
So the thing that I noticed, my video come out on it on Friday. So if you want to check it out, I did a comparison of this versus a 8-year 101 Dusty that we had at the bottle share that night, Marty, that Todd brought, versus a 8-year 101 Japanese release that was released last year. And then, those are the other two. So what I found is actually this profile is very similar to that Dusty that we had. It reminds me more of that profile than, I also compared it to the 12-year, the purple box that came out last year, year before last.
The 12-year, the purple.
Mm-hmm. So I compared them against all of those. I didn't do it blind, but what I did notice is that there's a strong vanilla that comes out as well as tobacco notes. Now, when I was talking to Bruce, whenever we did our pick there, he said he always knew his grandpa was around because he could smell sweet tea and tobacco. His grandpa always loved to drink sweet tea and tobacco. And it's interesting that those notes, to me, at least the tobacco notes, come out really prevalent, along with a lot more oak on this particular bottle than the regular 101. And even, to be honest with you, it's a different kind of oak note than the Dusty even had. So the Dusty came off super like vanilla ice cream on the nose, which is really different. This one has a little bit more of that turkey citrus that I like. It's well balanced. I mean, for the freaking price, I mean, you can't beat it, in my opinion. Like, I think that's probably up there with any of the LEs that'll come out this year as far as value and what it tastes like. It's extremely complex, but easy to drink. You can sit with it for a while. I actually let it sit out for about 30 minutes before.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just letting it do its thing for a minute.
But the viscosity on that thing is crazy.
Yeah, there's legs on this thing, man. It's crazy.
So those are my notes. Those were the things that I picked out. But I also think that, like I said, you're not going to find a better value this year than that bottle right there. I mean, if you're going to hunt a bottle for value and what you get in it, that's the one to hunt. I'm telling you.
102 was 101, 101. That's right.
101, yeah.
And there's talk that there's at least 10. There could be up to 10 year in it, between 8 and 10. Is that not correct? Isn't that
I
what
don't
you heard?
know. I haven't heard that, but I wouldn't doubt it.
I've heard. Yeah, 8's. Of course, we know minimums, but I heard that there could be some of that little bit of older gas in it, just to kind of give it that oaky, get to that tobacco note. There's a dark citrus on it too, a little bit. I said here, was it last weekend when I did that video for it? I went nuts last week. I did 3 videos and 2 lives. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. God. But no, there's an orange note, orange citrus, and then you get that, like I said, that dark tobacco. You get Dusty off of. It's just fantastic. So I guess what I was saying when we did the intro is do you want to pursue it? Absolutely, because you're only out $46 when you find it. I mean, that's going to be pretty stationed. Don't go, I wouldn't say, unless it's extremely limited, and it's not, but I don't know where everybody is. I would do 60 on a bottle to have it one, I think. Kelsey, you think that's fair?
That's very fair. Yeah, that's what I would say too. I've seen it as high as 100 or 99.99. and some places, and I'm just like, you guys are. It pisses me off. First, Wild Turkey's releasing an LE essentially for $49, and you're going to charge us $200 or $100 for an LE that's supposed to be for the people. You know. What's interesting about that 8-year bottle is that Jimmy, when he was talking about his stuff that he likes to drink, he doesn't really like it much older than 8 or 9 at the most, which surprised me. But he said if he was going to blend something, that it would be right around the 8-year mark, because that's where he likes it, and he knows which, obviously, where to pull the barrels from to make that blend. But it was specifically for his palate and what he would, what he would like. So, Mr. Great Shot, cheers, man.
Yeah, buddy. Cheers, Mark. No, I think it's fantastic. And then when you get on the palate, man, you get like an old viscosity, a little bit of cinnamon up front, wood barrel. Then that vanilla kicks in, and then the finish is where that, for me, is where that tobacco note kicks in. And I think the proof at 101 is just solid. It's not 90 to where it's a little bit wet. I think 101 is just wheelhouse. And if that's just a little bit thick for you, and it can come out a little cinnamon hot, but if that's the deal, just a couple of drops of water or ice if that's what you do. But I love where it's at. I mean, it's
agree with you.
Perfect. And guys, the more, if I start finding them again, I'll get them back. And me and Kelsey's talked about it. He's found him some, and I found me one. I got one for Bourbon Engineer that he won last week. I got to get a box for that. That's the only reason I haven't done it yet. But Tater Dom is here. What's up, Tater?
What's up, man?
This is good, but
it's it's one of those that, like I said, you can sip it neat, or you could try to pick it apart. It's complex enough to where the bourbon nerd could sit with it and really enjoy it as well. So,
okay, that's what you get then. No, I'll send you 2 of those. I'm guessing December dropped for the 70th here. It could. I thought they're out and ready. What's up, Kevo?
Yeah, mine landed last week, and so I know that they're making their way and dropping all over. So
Top Dog says they're not in Tennessee yet, huh? They were in North Carolina 2 weeks ago, but sometimes North Carolina can get stuff early, and sometimes it won't see anything that everybody else gets. We've not seen Discovery 12 yet, and we saw very little 11.
I don't know if you'll see Discovery 12 with as small as a bottle count that they did this year.
Well, that's what Steve said. He says you need to jump on it when you see it. When we were at Bardstown, and I got the one for shit, my brain just quit. For hellfire. Joe Graves for his birthday. God almighty. They are in Jersey and Connecticut, but not New York.
Huh.
Yeah, I remember Ed and Vic saying that, landing in SoCal last week. I forgot about that. All right. Let's see. Whiskey Nose. It will be in Tennessee when you have. That's right. Damn right. Working on it. I thought I had some single boxes. Everything I've got's doubles, but I'll figure something out. I just got a Discovery 12. Where'd you find it? There? In Tennessee? Or Kelsey Dime, I got those backbone samples from you. Thanks. I'll crack them into them on the 1st.
Awesome.
Right. Paul's dry this month. I forgot. I think. And that's what Paul's doing.
Yeah.
Just shot a quick review. Good. We'll check it out.
Disco 12 is no joke, man. So
how much was it, Trey? Was it under 150? Just curious. Plenty of Disco 12 here being said. Well, that's good. All right. 746. Let's get into these.
Righty.
After last week's showing. Shoot. God knows what I'm in store for now, for sure. Kelsey. Back-to-back champions.
I've been into these. I don't know if you've tried these yet, but have you seen these where you live?
No. Blackberry ginger ales. No.
So they make a blackberry, they make a cherry, and they make a regular. And the cherry is probably my favorite, but man, these things are good.
I know the blackberry stupid crown's back here now. Shoot. Everybody says
It amazes me how fast that shit gets like bought up.
who was what one guy told me at the store, maybe Luther, somebody down here told me that what's the flavored whiskey that's on the bottom shelf? It's a dog, some kind of dog. It's not hound dog, it's something dog, I think. Or smoky, or no, it's not smoke.
Are you talking about Hallerhead?
No.
Is it banana flavored whiskey?
I mean, they got like 8 different. They got peach, apple, all the
Old
different.
Smoky?
No, Old Smoky's
Bird
moonshine.
Dog?
Bird Dog. That's it.
Bird Dog.
He said Bird Dog's blackberry's much better than Crowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that. I mean, that's what they do. So
Disco sucks. I prefer rock. Mark said. Oh shit.
I'm right there with you on that. I do not like. That's one era of music that I just can never get into is disco. I couldn't
either. I can when I want to stand up and make fun of it. Forget the blackberry, go for the Von Payne black currant. You're talking shit.
I've never even heard of that.
No, you're talking to two guys that don't have a clue. Trey's much more educated in that stuff, I promise. Mr. Grayshaw had a shirt that said that in the 70s. Laugh out loud. Bird Dog peanut butter is awesome in iced coffee. See? I tell you what, we'll give one of those away one night. See how many supers we get for that. Yeah, guys, here's the shirt. That's the Kelsey shirt we're going to give away. All you got to do is email me your size and address, and I'll ship it to you. But anyway. All right, Kelsey, I'm going to start out with
All right.
See what we get. Clean up here a little bit.
I actually remembered to take a picture of this flight when I said
dude, I've done that like 3 times and forgot. And then when they start, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's the old elk blonde. Ooh. I think I know what this is. Right. I say that. Oh, look at guys. Let me solo because you got to see the color of this. I mean, that is Armagnac Central color right there. Mm-hmm. All right, you tell me what you want me to guess. Let's do it that way because all right. If you can remember, and if not,
I'm looking at this. Let's go with proof, and then
I'll write it down.
Proof, type, and distillery. Let's just go with those 3 things.
Wow. Man, do you want me to do finished or non?
Yeah, you can do that too. Yep, that's good. Turn on the chat so I can see everybody's chat. I just had me and you on there.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think it's up and running. Why is that cut itself short? I don't know. Anyway, okay. Yeah, this thing, I've not had it in a while, but it's reminding me of that damn AP Connolly rye on the nose.
That's such a good bottle, though. Oh, my gosh.
It's not that, though.
All right. Man. Mr. Mom's pouring the 70th anniversary. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, tell us in chat. Top Dog says Bird Dog salted caramel. I saw that again.
That shit, I can't drink it. It's too sweet.
No,
everything like that's too sweet. I can't do it.
No, it's too much. I saw the salted caramel again 2 or 3 days ago. I thought it was discontinued, but apparently not. It's back. Top Dog says, Kelsey, I just got your text answers to the blind. He is never going to get any of these. Probably not. Damn, I never said I was. Oh, you mean you didn't run it through Top Dog first? What is going on here?
No.
Proof. I'm going to say 113 to start. Type. God, I think that's awful dark. I'm going to call it a rye. Distillery, I don't know, and I'm gonna say non-finished. I want to finish it because say it's finished because of the color, and getting that either Armagnac, cognac note off of it.
Okay.
I may come back and change my answers to see how I do, but that's solid. I think the proof is what's going to mess with me. I think it tastes lighter than it really is.
It's an interesting pour for sure.
Yeah, the heat's now there. It's got a good oak note. It's got maybe a little youth to it. Yeah. I think it's about 114 on the proof. Bust it back up one. See if I can set that there. Yeah. This table, I can get stuff out of the way now. All right, B. And like I said, I'm going to go back through. We got 4 to go through. A little lighter on the nose. A lot of vanilla on this one. Caramel candy. Hey, Tiffany, good to see you.
Cheers.
Marty, I know you don't. Yes, I do. Had these in the last week. I think I know what he's talking about. That's solid.
Don't listen to anything he says.
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, geez.
Proof. 123. I might be short myself, Kelsey, on that 114 now that I'm tasting this one. I think it's a rye, too, for some damn reason. It's just got a little spice note. Getting a little bit of brown sugar, but I'm getting more cinnamon, chewing gum.
Okay. What did you say the proof was on this one? You said 120 something?
I said 123 to start. It may even be higher than that because its finish has got a little ethanol kind of roll off the front of the tongue back out with the air.
Okay.
I don't know distillery. I think it's non-finished too.
Katie, by the way, tell Ethan that Mandy loved her present, and we'll send a picture later on tonight. But my wife is a huge pickleball player, and Ethan got her paddle. They have like this banter going back and forth. They're very similar. They're both stubborn. They're smart asses. You know? Hey, Stu, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Stu dog?
So he gave her a pickleball paddle that has the middle finger on it.
I've never tried pickleball. I used to play tennis all the time with my boys.
You would actually, if you play tennis, you would love this. It's like a combination of tennis and ping pong, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, do you serve the same way though? Do you?
Nope. You cannot drop the ball higher than your waist when you hit it, so you don't hit it overhand.
Okay,
you hit it underhand.
That's fine. But do you have to drop it in the box though, or do you just get it?
You just hit it behind the line. So basically, the pickleball court is the size of a tennis court on the inside lines.
So doubles.
Yeah. So the inside lines is how big it is. But it's a lot of fun. She's addicted to it. She plays typically every single morning.
It's not.
So
I said rye, man. Now I'm second guessing myself. Nah, ain't no damn way. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, it is too. I think it's higher than 123, Kelsey, now that alcohol's still kind of going. No, I'm gonna keep it right. I'm gonna keep it right there for right now. Staying rye, non-finished. I think I'm going to wait for distillery because I think I may, after I just nosed C. Nah, I don't think this could be. I don't think this was out yet.
Now I know why Jeff likes to send blinds all the time.
Yeah. This is peachy cola.
Are you on 3 or still on?
I grabbed C. I went ahead and grabbed 3. I went ahead and grabbed C because I want to. I'm comparing backwards in my head. Like, okay, I think I've got what I think they are, but now this is completely. difference. A little lighter.
I like Stu's explanation. Pickleball is like to tennis what wiffle ball is to baseball.
Pretty good. I like it. Who's messaging me? Oh yeah. I mean, do you remember what this is?
Yep, I remember.
Okay. I mean, am I off base? I mean, I'm not asking you to tell me anything, but just when I say notes, do you get like a peachy cola? Can you remember?
I get more pear than peach.
Okay.
But I can see where you could say peach on that. It's been a little while since I've tasted that one.
I might even bottle guess that son of a gun. Oh hell! All right. I can't remember. I'm just gonna I'll throw distillery at it, and I think it's. Yeah, I can't remember exactly the name of it, but this is one of the, I think. Now, I will tell you, I will be 100% honest when we're done. I think I reviewed this one early in the year and fell in love with it. And Phil and Julie, if this is what I think it is, I called Phil from the Bourbon Van. I said, dude, we're single malt junkies right now. You got to find this bottle in your travel. Now, it may not be single malt, but I'm just saying, if this is what it is, and when they found it, if that's what this is, they weren't crazy about it. I was quite surprised.
This bottle right here surprised the hell out of me. I'll just say that.
Yeah, that's.
I just responded to you, John.
That's got a little bit of a paper bag to it, a little bit, but I can see where I can get that just a little bit. Man. Yeah, guys, get in on that chat. We've only got one so far. We're doing a Kelsey shirt right there, and we're going to do a 1792 single barrel giveaway. So it'll be 2 winners.
Very nice.
And every entry, every 5 is 5 entries, 10's 10. I ought to double it, make 5, 10, 10, 20. But I can't type that much shit out. Me and Jeffrey were talking about that one time. I can't keep up. Next thing you know, we're doing all this. And I'm poor Katie and Ethan. That's all they get done for me is typing stuff up. These a little bit fruity, a little more turkey side for me. A little bit.
I can see that.
I didn't do proof on C. Shit. I can't remember what it was. I guess that's good. I guess I'll have to figure it out. Drinking a Canadian Club 18-year, 116 proof is pretty good and cheap for the age proof.
I don't know that I've ever tried a Canadian Club.
I think it's about I'm gonna say 113. I don't know if I have either. I don't think I have.
Here's
for
Top
the
Dog.
shirt. Top Dog. Got you, buddy. Top Dog's in. Top Dog.
Mr. Mom says, I like the 70th anniversary. Turkey checks my pallet boxes. I agree. Gentle Hug is the cherry on the top. I agree. Got mine locally in Oklahoma a few weeks ago. I think it's a great bottle for the price. $56 total. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm telling you, if you're going to hunt a bottle that you're going to really enjoy and not feel guilty for drinking it, that's the one to get this year by far.
Yeah.
I got my Peru as well today, so I'm going to have to try that on Saturday when I have my cigar and coffee with Roxy outside, my dog.
I was so late getting all that to them. It's okay. It may get here still. I can't wait to get my coffee mug.
Yeah, I got that today too. It's badass. I love it.
Yeah. We need to push
It fits in the
those.
hand so nice. So.
Yep. I don't think I need a Kelsey t-shirt. And damn right you do. I got you. And I'll put you in as BJ. No offense. It's just easier to type. I think this one's a bourbon. I'm bad on this distillery stuff, Kelsey. I think I've only got one that's remotely and it's probably not even in the damn ball game. Yeah, that's good. That's light. I'm gonna call it about 116. It's probably lighter than that. I feel like I should know what this is.
I don't know if you've had a couple of these.
It's kind of giving. It's not hairy enough. I don't think to be 13th colony. That's what I was leaning to at first, but I don't think that's.
Will O'Neill, you're not supposed to tell Ethan hi. You're supposed to tell Ethan to shut up. That's the Katie thing. I have to say it all the time when I'm around them. Ethan, shut up. Love that giant.
Good dude. All right. I've been through it once. We're good on time, 8 o'clock. Hawk is still sick. I was texting him this morning.
Man. He must be really bad for him to miss.
I didn't realize he had COVID. He didn't tell me that part until today. But
I knew he was feeling like shit, and I think it's been hard for him to kick. And that cough that comes with it, I hear, is the worst part. It goes away. It takes a while for it to go away too. So.
Yeah, Mom and Dad had it up until about a week or so ago, and then hell, my dad had it for 2.5 weeks. He kept testing positive, but he had developed the cough. But my he's in pretty damn good health. He's watching, and my mom's doing pretty good. But I think Dad had it for about 2 weeks, I think. And mom was right there with him, but I think Dad had the cough and Mom didn't, from what I remember. What's up, Vic?
What's up, Big Vic? Ethan could squish you if you really got mad. Oh, absolutely.
This damn
100%. It wouldn't take much. Trust me. He'd probably just smack me once and I'd be across the room.
Man, A has turned into just a honey butterscotch. God, that is so good. Yeah, I'm sticking with my original thought. I think I get that little bit of dusty, oaky youth on it. God, it's got such a damn coffee note. I think I'm good on the rye part, but it's almost I can't pull the trigger on whether it's finished or not. I said it was. Now I'm kind of backing off on it.
Do you have water there by you?
Yeah, right here.
Do a little drop of water in it and see what that does for you.
Actually, let me get my bottle dropper. It's right here. Oh.
This one changes a lot with a drop of water. I think you'll be surprised.
All right, let's see what we get now. That took that candy note back down to the wood, the barrel note, the caramel, the vanilla, but not so much the butterscotch anymore.
Are you getting more coffee notes?
Yeah.
You should be.
It's definitely espresso kind of pungent.
Mm-hmm.
Not sweet coffee, but it's almost like, I've got some caffeine coming at you now, buddy, kind of thing.
What is it? We created a new height scale for Ethan. He's officially 2 barrels tall. The other person that I didn't know that was super tall until I met him was Paul P.
Oh, God, yeah. You're not kidding.
He and Ethan, I think those two are about the same height. I think Paul might actually be taller than him.
Yeah, he was pushing 6'6", 6'7" or something. When I was, yeah. Plus, I was sitting in one of those big bar chairs, still looking straight up at the light. Miracle. I missed you there. Yeah, this is. God, I want to call it finished. It's just so barrel now. That espresso's kicking.
It changes it just with a drop, man. Like it's interesting to me how much water affected that pour. when I first got it.
I don't think it's what I think it is. It's the prop. This one's really messing with me. I'm gonna stick with what I'm gonna mark out what I had originally. I'm gonna go with non-finished. I just think that's a fantastic. If it's a small batch or a single barrel, it's just right. There's not a whole lot of variant, even with the drop of water to bring it back down to where that espresso kind of kicked it up a notch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not a lot of crazy with it. It punches you, and it is what it is. So, God Almighty,
do you want to do them one at a time and me reveal, or do you want to do them all at one time after you go back through them?
I'm gonna run back through B, C, and D.
Okay.
And then I'll go quick, and then we'll go back to A,
fine.
and then we'll do one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, I think A. I'm just going to stick with it, move on, because I'm going to taste it to death and constantly change it.
That one, you're exactly right on that one.
Yeah.
It does constantly change.
B's proofed itself down a little bit, sitting out, but that's all right. I've changed it twice. I still think it's non-finished from what I get. There's a good apple note, fruit, barrel finish, little cinnamon spice, not a lot of baking spices on B. The nose is still pretty dominant, sweet, little toasted barrel action, maybe a little salted sugar. It's kind of interesting. This one's either extremely complex or so easy. I'm just putting way too much effort into this one because A will do that to you. I'm telling you, A will pick your brain.
Yeah, it's that one's a tricky one.
Yeah, A is just crazy. 30 people watching. Cheers, guys. Thanks for tuning in to me and Kelsey tonight.
Cheers, everybody. Let's see. Will O'Neill, something tells me that she's still dreaming or seeing your face after that smooth talk to get our discount. Oh, geez.
Man. Yeah, I changed my original a little bit on B, but I won't tell you what it is till we do it. Because I think I'm good on C. I don't want to touch C because I think I've got it pegged. I think. Because if I start going back to C and going back to these, it's going to really throw everything into a kilter. D, yeah, I'm still good on B or D. Sorry, I feel like I should know what D is, and I don't at the moment. In to win, sure, Paul. Thanks, buddy.
Tommy D in here. Tommy, mother D. Cheers, buddy.
Let me add you guys real quick for
What are you guys drinking in chat? We're looking at this, going through our line. What are you guys drinking? I know somebody's drinking the 70th anniversary. What are you guys drinking?
Caught up. I love it when I can just abbreviate. Yeah, guys, if you're just tuning in, me and Kelsey started the night talking off for about 5 or 6, 7 minutes about the new 70th anniversary Wild Turkey Jimmy Russell anniversary bottle, and we've talked probably now for about 4 days back and forth about this bottle as we've gotten into it through text and phone call and stuff. And the consistency for us, and I don't know if Jason's had it or not, but I don't know if Corvette trade. But guys, just pick it up. Under $60, get it. If it's $60 plus a little tax, get it. Don't do secondary because it's going to hit pretty regular. And here's the thing, Kelsey, that I think a lot of us have kind of hit back and forth on with this, and I'll get back to D here in just a second, but there's supposed to be a wide availability for this bottle, but there's no time frame for that availability.
Yeah.
So once it hits, so once it hits, I mean, do you have to? Do you buy? You know, I was at the store. I bought Nick, a buddy of mine that works for me. It was one per customer, and that's the only one I've got. So I got my buddy Nick one, and then I got the one for Bourbon Engineer we did last week. That's it. That's all I've seen.
Yeah.
The first store I found that the first two in, there was no limit, but nobody had really tried it yet. So I was kind of like, currently in a coma. But yeah, I wanted to get into it before I made the commitment. But when I went back 2 days later, of course, they were cleaned out, the normal.
Yeah.
H. Taylor Rye. Hell yeah, Kev. I was planning on making a Godfather cocktail after dinner. Never heard of that, but it sounds absolutely divine. I was eating cracked chicken on Hawaiian. God almighty. Listening to the live stream. I had to get Yeah,
I made some grilled chicken, basically like a homemade Steven special. So rice, Mexican rice, grilled chicken, cheese, salsa. That's what I had.
Yeah.
It was delicious tonight.
Tommy D. Yep. D's proof is what's getting me right now, Kelsey, and I'll go back and then I'll start revealing what I think it is. But D's proof is messing with me. I've got it right now currently at 118, but yeah. That's not right. That finish has got such I don't know, man. I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna start doing? Let's start doing this, Kelsey. Let's start messing with people. When we start doing blinds, we have to do proof. Let's throw in like 0.4, 0.6. I just bumped that one to 123.5.
Oh, goodness. I don't know that I would like the Godfather if it's equal parts Scotch and Amaretto. I don't know, man. That sounds weird to me.
I don't know about all the Amaretto.
I'm not a huge Amaretto fan, so that's probably why I wouldn't like it. But I had avocados from Mexico for dinner.
Not that.
Avocados from Mexico.
I forgot about that damn commercial. Yes, that's correct. I think D's a bourbon. I don't think it's finished. I think I'm going to stick with 123.5, and I'm having it's not, dude, I'm having, in the last month or so with these shows I've been doing, I've been having such a hard time distinguishing between a Heaven Hill Funk and the Heaven Hill hay and grass compared to the Turkey Funk. Because if you don't, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because you can you can talk yourself into what you think that is, and you're the total opposite.
Yeah, I tend to overthink sometimes when I'm doing that. Most of the time when I'm doing a blind, though, and I like being on a time frame because it forces me to not overthink it and just go with my gut.
Listen, I love it when we do your channel and we've got the board behind us and we stop it, and then we put the numbers up because it can make a difference. You can say, well, I need to just focus on proof right now to maybe get a point here, a point there. When Jeffrey decided to do that, it was fantastic. Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. I'm really excited about us doing the bourbon poker. We're refining it and getting it. I think when we launch it, it's gonna be so much fun.
I forgot about that. I forgot you did that with the junkies, guys. If you ain't seen that, go back and watch it because I made the comment. I was texting Kelsey during that stream, and I was like, "Hey, next $50 super chat gets Dan a buyback in." Something like that. And then Kelsey read it out, and Dan's like, "Yeah, somebody throw it up here. Let's go. Let's play. Yeah, we Dan went out quick.
That was funny.
But all right, I think I'm good. Like I said, let me taste C just to, yeah. Yeah, I think I've got C down. I feel. Wait a minute now. Was it last week or week before? I don't know, Kelsey, if you were watching, but I flat out took a sip and bottle guessed it and did a back handspring off this chair and said, yeah, and I wasn't even on the freaking planet. It was not even close. That is you when you're talking. Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I went tonight with the Friday at Fred's shirt. I've not seen those boys in a long time. Doug and his wife were traveling this weekend, and looks like they had a great time and great weather. He did message me back, so
that's awesome. Those guys are great.
All right, back to B, and I'll go to A, and then guys, we'll close it out because Kelsey he's got a lot going on, and Todd and Andy 21090 are going at 9 with dude from Lux Row.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we'll get over there and check them out, and I think tomorrow they're doing was it blue? What was that bottle they just did up in? It might be a patron only stream. I can't remember not Blue Note. Shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
The one with the butterfly?
No. Hold on a minute. Let me just go out of here and go to subscriptions, and I'll tell you exactly. It is, hang on. Oh, Old Line. Sorry. I was really close. Old Line.
Schwemmy Swanson?
Yeah, Schlemmy. Yeah, I was way off. Yeah, that one.
Old Line. Yeah, they're doing some really cool stuff out of Old Line. Really good stuff.
Really?
Oh, okay. Not going tonight.
Well, I'll just keep the party going then. Kelsey can bail, and we might open it up then. But yeah, guys, you got pretty damn good odds right now for the Kelsey shirt and the bottle. We got 40 total entries, and every dollar is an entry. So, and one more time with this beautiful face, the riff. We need to put something, Kelsey. I say we. I had to text you or Jeffrey the other day because I needed a Hello Again Whiskey Friend shirt because I can't find my blue one anywhere, and they're on Livewire site, and I didn't know that. Y'all need to maybe put that in the description of the videos and stuff because I went through old ones and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'll have Jeff do that, and then we're also going to be launching Facebook page for the channel as well, and then we'll put everything on that Facebook channel page and go from there.
It absolutely is, Tom, and I would not dare. Actually, you know what? Everything I sell is unlicensed. I like to see how quick I can go to jail because I've got a good attorney in Michigan.
Oh shit!
All right,
hey, Stu, is your wife keeping you in line? That's what I want to know. I loved meeting your wife. That was so much fun. She is such a cool chick.
Yeah, when I got back home, I was like, I just can't wait for you to meet Tiffany. I was like, you two will run off and have your little drinks while me and Tom are sitting around just. Yeah, it's like when Kevin and Christy Pierce, Kevin's in chat, when we go out of town stuff, Jenny and Christy kind of do their thing, and me and Kevin will sit there for hours and pick apart a damn benchmark or something, you know.
Absolutely, Corvette Trey. I'll sign it for you. I don't know what you want my signature for, but I'll sign it.
Well, that's what we'll do. I'll just send it to Kelsey, and Kelsey can move it on. Hey, Corvette Trade, have you tried that K-Luke 10? Let me know if you have. What you think? I think it's fantastic. I think it's got more back-end spice finish than 9 did, but we'll see. I'm trying to work it out with Jonathan after batch 11 comes out. It's supposed to be next month, I think, from what he told me. One more batch. If I can get him, he said he would do it, and I'm trying to work it out with whoever wants to be part of it. Do a 9, 10, and 11. Is that right this year?
Yes.
I'm not worried about, I'm not going to try to get everybody to do the toasted and everybody to try to do the rise, but I'd like to do 9, 10, and 11 and just work through them and talk about them and let him describe how he does the barrels just for the bourbon. I mean, it's toasted and all that stuff. It's going to be pretty similar, but I don't know. K-Luke 10 is definitely better than K-Luke 7. That's the only one. I've got some
to me, like they've progressively always gotten a little bit better.
Yeah.
Every time. It's impressive to me.
I have not yet finishing the old Dominic I picked up. I am definitely finishing the old Dominic I picked up, or not yet. But dude, I'm telling you what, this dude right here and Kevin, y'all have heard that story. It's a great story. Which I was at Kevin Pierce's house in Kingsport back in Tennessee, and Kevin pulled out this old Dominic bottle, and I was like, "Yeah, I've heard some good stuff about this. What's up, Whack Attack?"
What's going on, Jeffrey?
And I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "I've heard some good stuff about that." And he goes, "Let me pour you." And Kevin probably had this much in the bottle. He goes, "Let me pour you some." And it was some kind of a fundraiser. Top Dog, if you would drop that, or Kevin, drop it in the chat which one that bottle was. And Kelsey, I tried it and I about fell out of my chair. I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "This thing might be single barrel of the year right now for me." Right? I mean, ended up drinking all of Kevin's straight up, and then as we're drinking it, I called Top Dog and I said, I text him. I said, and I take a picture of it. And I said, "Have you seen this bottle?" And he just immediately says, "Call me." And I call him. Well, hell, he's got two of them. Right. I mean, it's a fundraiser bottle. I mean, it's very, very, a single barrel. What's the odds? Anyway, that is one of the best things. So me and John we've got, I can't say what more about it, but we've got one going somewhere for something this winter, and then we'll see how that does. And he's got one for me, and I'm going to do my best to sample it out to everybody towards the end of the year, because that thing, oh my God, unbelievable. No, not 9. 9 is, I've got 12. Is that what I've got? Do I have 10 or 12, Greg? I've got 12. 12 is hot. 12 is hot, cinnamon hots. That 12, Greg, got us on sale, and that was the $300 bottle. And when we cracked that, it was so hot, cinnamon spice, I left the cork out of it all night long on purpose, and it didn't change it at all. Not a bit.
Wow.
I don't know. Great. I don't know, Greg or somebody, if you're in the chat, can you help Will with that? Batch 9 worth 200. I don't know. 12 is absolutely not. The single barrel is fire. I got Blue Note single barrel and compared it to the old Dominic, and the old Dominic is just in a different class. I agree, dude. Jeffrey, thanks for jumping in, buddy. Oh, you got a lot going on. Hey, Jeff, in case you don't have one, tonight's super chat will get you a Kelsey Dime shirt, and he's autographing it. I'm just saying. Oh, and a single barrel. We're doing 2 giveaways. A single barrel 1792. So there you go.
Yeah, old Dom. They're doing some really good stuff, man. I think our pick should drop in the next couple of weeks, so you guys can enjoy that. It's last of the 8-year Kelvin barrels that they from MGP. So
do you have I don't mean to put you on the spot, Kelsey, and if you don't, it's okay. Do you know a price point for that bottle?
I do. It is going to be,
and you don't have to share it here if you want to save that for
I think it's 69. God, I think it's under $70. So.
That's fine, John. Long as it's still in existence, I will be there. Don't worry, I'm working on something to get there anyway, and we'll talk about that. And it'll be first to next. 44% rye bourbon.
Yeah, 74. There we go. Jeff's got
there. It is 74.99. Okay, yeah, that's going to be great. Something right there. All right, Kelsey, 5 minutes, and I'm going to get you out of here, buddy.
You're good, buddy. I sent John the picture of the blind flight. He goes, all he says back is, "Wow."
I love you so much, Trey. I do. I do, dude. You talking about taking care of an old boy that left Tennessee. He's still there, and he owns one of the best restaurants in Northeast Tennessee. And I don't know if anybody there. I know Kevin knows about it. I don't know who else might be in here, but it's a place called Pal's Sudden Service. It's a drive-through. There's no sit down and eat. It's a straight drive-through.
Interesting. Very cool.
It's unbelievable. Best hot dogs, milkshakes. Crap, I'm late. I thought you just started. I have to go back. It's okay. I'm going to go for a while, Jeff, since 21090 canceled. All right, Kelsey. I think I'm going to do my favorite. I think A is my favorite.
Okay.
I know what C is, I think. B, you better send it to Whack because he's going to want to know too. B's a little thin now, but I think I'm good on the proof. I think I'm still getting a little bit of a orange lemon zest from it. It didn't turn into like a butterscotch candy bomb, and I changed it back from rye to bourbon.
Yeah.
And I feel pretty confident in that. Distillery, it's so light and thin. I can't. It's almost. I mean, are these okay? Let me ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
Are these distilleries, or any of these distilleries, like I don't have a chance in hell?
No, I mean you have chances in hell on these. They're not like unknown. They're not something you should know.
Well, no, that's okay. No, that's good enough. That's good because I just like it's just I've never had like Copper and Cask. I've never had some of these other places that I wouldn't know what to. That's pretty damn good. I don't think it's Buffalo Trace. I know what C is. D. Damn hell, I'm thinking Buffalo freaking Trace, man. It's all. I've hit that threshold, man, to where I'm between that huge Kentucky distillery action. I might just MGP that one. All right, I'm done. Let's go. You ready? We got 2 minutes.
So, what you said was what proof?
114.
It is actually.
Well, then this is not what I thought it was.
106.
Okay.
And did you have a?
I said rye.
Rye. And what else? What would distillery wise? What are you thinking?
Well, since I know it's not 114, it's not John A.P. Connolly. So I have. Let me think about. Don't tell me yet. Let me think about. Let's go on. Let's just move on and let me come back. Now that I know it's not the bottle guess I thought it was.
And
God, this leather on this.
What proof did you say B was?
I went 113.
Let's see. Not too far off. It was 118.8.
I said non-finished.
Correct.
I said non-finished. I went back, Kelsey, on A and said non-finished.
Okay, that's incorrect.
Damn it, it's fucking Armagnac. Armagnac all day, I bet. What is it, A?
A is finished in sherry.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that. Is that the damn new riff?
Nope.
Good, because that's one I want to try.
Nope.
Okay.
New riff.
All right. So go ahead with B. Okay.
All right. B was 118.8.
Okay.
You said it was, you changed it to bourbon, right?
Yeah, bourbon.
Correct.
Okay.
Non-finished. That's correct. Okay.
I don't say what it is. This is one that I feel like I should know. Well, now that you tell me, just tell me because the proof kind of, I may know.
So you were drinking K. Luke Batch 8.
Really?
For
I
B.
don't know if I've got Batch 8. I've got Batch 8 right there. Look at this shit. God damn it. Boys, just because we say we're professionals doesn't mean we are, but we're not. I get it all day now. Boy, yep.
Yeah, high rye made you think it was a rye to begin with.
It did, man. I had rye circled bigger than shit.
Yeah.
But you know what? That still hits light on the. That's
100%. I totally, especially coming off of A. It's a bit deceiving. So.
Hey, Joe. But
yeah, Joe.
That thing. Yeah, it's a little proofy now. I would have gassed that up just because of where that bottle's at. But no, that's all right. Let's go I want to skip C.
Okay.
And then I want to go to D.
All right. So what did you say proof was on D?
I said it was a lot. I said 123.5.
Not too terribly off. It's 119.4.
See, we got to start throwing them points in there for shits and giggles. Because if we hit one, we're going to really think we.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah, we're going to. Yeah, Lord forbid me, you, or Jeffrey hits one of those points because it's on then, you know.
Yep.
I said bourbon, non-finished, and I just said MGP. But hold on a minute. Let me see if I can do a better guess than that. I don't know. I really don't. I don't have enough there to.
So you have everything right. This is a blend as well. This is K. Luke Batch 5.
Fucking goddamn! I swore I was gonna say K. Luke because it's just like me, man. Hey, Nancy.
Oh, Nancy! Cheers.
How's my cousin?
Oh man, it's good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been sick for a while.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better too, Nancy. And please don't go watch the rerun because I have totally blistered this blind. But hold on a minute. Let me grab what I think I've got right here because I left one short on purpose. Now, where's that bastard at? Hang on. No 4 whiskey 2024. That's not it. That's not it. Ah, shit. Is that it? Hold on, guys. This is because I think I got one right. Yep. All right. All right, Kels. I'll let you.
All right. So, what proof did you say C was? You never said what you thought the proof was.
Well, now does it matter now that I'm holding the bottle? 94. 94.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Well, let me just throw this back over there on the floor. Is it a single malt?
Yes, it is.
Shit. That's what I thought it was.
No, that's not it.
That's what I thought it was. I swear I did.
It is a single malt, though.
Okay.
You hit that right.
Well, non-finished single malt. I said I got the pear, and I threw Redwood Empire, and that's where I said peachy cola.
So this is actually the Bullet single malt.
Not had it.
Yep.
Not had it.
So I really was impressed with this particular release. So close, though.
Yeah.
I haven't tasted the Redwood either. So I don't know.
Some of it. I can send you some of it because this is very comparable, man. It's that, like when you said pear, that's definitely that peachy pear now for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nancy. I mean, she's had a hell of a time. Her and my parents. Yeah, she was at J. Henry, I think, last week or week before, and I mean, absolutely blistered it up there. By the way, I hope Marty doesn't mind me saying, but I've already said, yeah, everybody knows, yeah, Y'all stay tuned for that, by the way.
So you like the Bullet?
I you know what? It's surprisingly good. I think it's thin on the palate.
Yeah.
What'd you say the proof was?
It's 90 proof.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that for sure. There's probably several different types of single malts blended into this. It doesn't seem like it would be just one or two. It's kind of got that Redwood Empire. I'm sticking with my gut, man. There's several different single malts in this one because it's almost like riding a wave, dude. It just kind of.
Like I said, this bottle surprised me. I bought it on a whim thinking, I'm not a huge, fan of Bullets, just the regular stuff, but maybe this will be different. And it was. I was really impressed with it. So, all right. So we know what that is. Do you have a guess on A at all?
God, it's so barrel rich, man. I don't get any Russells. I don't get any turkey. I'm trying to narrow it down to something that. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's got a little age to it too. Look at me looking around like I'm gonna pull it out. You know what? Is it a? Was I right on everything else though? I mean, on
No,
A.
it's not a rye.
Okay.
You're
What is
drinking,
it?
You're drinking the American single malt.
Really?
Yep.
I don't get that at all, dude.
Yep. So this is
That's not that's a world rocker right there, Kelsey. And I
that
know
is
you know. I
the
knew you
Jack
know it when I
Daniel's-
started on it.
Yeah, Jack Daniel's twice barreled, finished in sherry. So it's American single malt finished in sherry.
Jack Daniel's twice. Okay. Don't Marty, if you pull things
Or
up.
Oloroso sherry is the sherry that they used for this one.
Wow.
That's a fun one for me. Like that's probably one of my favorite American single malts compared to I think my favorite has been the Stranahan single malt single barrels. So
I've not had any. I've always I don't know, somebody I don't know when it was, but start throwing Stranahan's under the bus a little bit for price or whatever, but they said either their barrel picks or their finishes were always really good.
yeah,
So,
the pick that I have was $50.
no kidding.
Yeah, and it's fabulous. I'll have to send you some of it because it's just one of those bottles I go back to and I'm still always impressed with it.
Kelsey, I told you a minute ago I'd send you something. What was it? Can you remember?
The Redwood Empire.
Okay. Okay. That is the Redwood Empire. That's the Foggy Burl. Yeah, I thought I was going to back it up and stuff, but when I started going back to it, I was like, I'm good. Toasted and char level 3, batch 1. So
Nice.
they'll eventually come back and do a couple more batches, I think, down the road with it. So
basically you had 2 American single malts and you had 2 blended whiskeys. So, and what's funny is you kept talking about K. Luke and everything.
I know. See, that's the thing. That's what ADHD will do to you, man. You don't know where you shit last.
Oh, that was funny. Oh shit.
I swear to God, the older I get, sometimes I'll be 50 next month, and it's funny because there's times I have literally forgot where I parked. And I have horrible dreams about that. Like I walk out of somewhere and have and there's a Seinfeld episode, with the parking garage.
Yeah.
Where they don't, and I swear to God, that's part of my damn trauma.
Oh
It's
shit!
from that.
Funny.
I'm hoping to be back there soon, maybe in December. Those single malts sound amazing. They are.
Yeah, I was impressed with it, Nancy. Like that Jack Daniel's single malt finished in sherry is really good. It's fun to play with water as well, and how it changes it. How water has that effect on barley so much more than corn. So,
Hey, Mark, great shot. Are you still here? If you are, just say yes in the chat because I want to tell Nancy something before Nancy needs to go. I think single malts would be fun to do to blend. I think you could play with that. Okay, Mark's here. Nancy, Mr. Great Shot Mark has a sample here for you that I need to get to you when you're slowing down a little bit, not getting all the Still Austins, which will be never. I know. We've talked about it, but yeah, I've got something that Mark worked really hard out of all his Still Austin bottles, and he sent it to me to send to you. So I just wanted to get that out there for Mark and Nancy. Jack Daniels was my first love, so to speak. I had my first pour of it, and my dad's. Oh, that's awesome.
that's so cool.
Jesus, I was 76. God, Nancy, you should have bought everything under the sun. She knows. She knows. But yeah, guys, jump on this damn Wild Turkey 70th anniversary, Jimmy Russell. One other thing I wanted to bring up, and Kelsey, jump in. I know you need to go. It's 8:40. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely, buddy.
and sending this to me and making something special. Damn it, Mark! Don't tell her. It's okay. But I'll tell you something I'm seeing a lot of, and I'm passing now, are a lot of Old Forester single barrels. And I'm not talking about the Black Label 100 proof. That's
right. We're talking about the barrel proof. Yeah. Yep.
That's a buy all day for me. And some of the ryes, if the proof is between 126 and 132, are pretty much buys for me. But I'm seeing a lot of these single barrel blue labels hitting a lot, even ABC stores. But here's the thing, man, they're like $98 before tax.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. There's very few that I actually really, really enjoy. I have quite a bit up there, but I'm along the lines of Jackie Zykan saying that, excuse me, she prefers Old Forester at a lower proof. I agree with you. I have an old, it's probably early 2000s. It's not super old, but I have a big Old Forester, like 86 proof from then, and it's freaking fantastic. I love
butter.
it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's just like they're forever. They were never around, and now all you can do is find them. I only ever had one K Luke, the 100 proof. Top Dog said 100, and he gave me a funny face, so I don't know. John, you know I'm not that smart figuring that stuff out. Nancy said, Mr. Greg Shot, wait, what's this, a blend of 11 different? Yep. Nancy, I'll get it to you. It's really good. I promise it. It's really cool. The last time I had an Old Forester 84, it was one of the worst things I ever had other than flavored whiskey.
That's interesting. I tell you, my favorite thing that Old Forester does is 1915. Half 1920, half 1910. That's my jam on Old Forester products.
Yeah. So. Good stuff. All right, guys. Kelsey, this is amazing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your
absolutely,
effort.
Man. My pleasure. Enjoyed hanging out with you as always.
Yeah, man. I enjoyed this. At least I got a single malt right, which is good. I did okay on proof, and I overthought a lot of the others, which is okay. I never had K Luke hint. Okay, well, we can fix that.
Absolutely, sure. We can fix that.
Yeah, K Luke. Katie said K Luke had a few 100 proof batches. I haven't seen one. No, I think he was just messing with me, Katie. And it turned out great. It was fantastic, especially the decanter you put it in, Mark, was really what kind of made that. Sure, Kitty, absolutely there on that. I shouldn't say that because it's unethical to say other. Yep. Yep.
That's funny. Yeah, the 1915 blend for me is it's right in my alley. Like it's got that sweet oak from the double oaked and then a little bit more proof from the 1920. I think it's the best of both worlds with that one. So
Yankees are up 3-0 going to the fourth. Good. That's all I need to see. That Independent Joe sounds like you're ready to battle me on my chat. Let's go, Joe. You beat my ass, but let's go. Dude, I enjoy it. I love every time. I don't care what anybody says, whether you do it yourself or you have somebody do it for you. Anytime you do a blind, every time you walk away, you've learned and picked up something new to look for.
Oh, absolutely.
Promise.
That's the great thing about doing blinds is that, you associate certain notes with certain things and then you be able to recall it. I mean, that's the whole point.
I bet.
So,
but no, I mean, when you start, there's little things that you'll start picking up. And the hard part about blinds for me too, is as you go down the line and then you start back at the beginning, once you go A, B, C, D, and you go back to A, you'll nose it. And it's completely different than what you wrote down the first time.
Oh, absolutely.
You're like, oh God, this ain't a rye. No, wait a minute. The base on this is about, 116 proof. Then you start trying to pick it and you can't. That's why I've asked all you great people to send me stuff when you can and if you can, because I'm trying to get better at it. I get better at it for me and my little hobby, and I love sharing it. And man, it's so much fun. But Guys, I'm going to keep going for a little bit. If Kelsey, if you want to hang out, great. If not, you can bail, buddy. We can pour something else. I know you've had a big week, but I'm going to keep the chat going for a little bit. And
yeah, I'm gonna jump off. But everybody in chat, thanks so much for hanging out. And like I said, cheers to everybody. Make sure that you hang out with us tomorrow night. If you guys are around, we're going to be doing a fun one tomorrow. And then I can confirm now that Aaron Chepnick will be on our channel on the first week of November. And then Foregate will be on the second week of November. So
did you say Chep, Aaron?
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you what. Let me give you some advice on having Chepnick on your channel. I had him on 2 years ago, and I busted my ass to have I had 3 note cards front to back with questions. I got through 3 questions the whole stream because he just goes with it. Just let him go with it and because you'll be sitting there going, oh, okay. But yeah, for sure. Marty, I got a blind. And here's the thing. Okay, you read that there. It'll probably come literally with an eye blind and maybe like a pair of old socks. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, Kelsey. That's what Mr. Mom said. Cheers, Kelsey, Marty, and everyone. Got to get dinner. Nancy, cheers.
Cheers, Nancy.
Thank you so much.
See you soon. Hopefully get to talk to you soon.
I usually make a whole battle. Yeah, for sure. But guys, I'm going to hang out for a little bit. I might open it up here in a second. But Kelsey, cheers, buddy. I'll be there tomorrow night for sure.
Absolutely, buddy. I appreciate it. And you guys have a great night. And
whoever wins the shirt, I'm going to forward it to Kelsey. Let him sign it. So it's got a whole big black backside. So that's what we're going to do.
You guys have a good night, man. We'll talk to you,
buddy. Love you, man. Thank you.
See you, bud. Bye.
That was awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Guys, if you want me to open it up, let me know. I can go for a little bit. Like I said, Todd and Andy would be going in 10 minutes, but I guess I don't know what happened. Does anybody know what happened there? I'm bringing up you. Wait a minute, right there. No, that's the bottle for tomorrow. I don't know what happened. Did they send an email or anything? No, not that I have. Anyway, that's okay. We can keep going. So what do I know here? Top Dog says, cheers. Nancy's gone. Sugar Kitty. All right, guys. It was on Patreon. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't have an email that. Okay. Marty, you aced that block. Yeah. Eat shit. I love you. I had a hard time. I knew what C was. I swear to God, John, I thought C was. I tell you what, let me pour a little C here. This is I bottle guessed this from the Foggy Burl single malt. That was just a shot in the dark, but I thought that's what it was. And if that's that, no, you get more. Let's go, guy. Fight. Oh God Almighty! Kidney stones, Paul P said. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, this is a little bit richer, a little bit thicker, a little bit more sugar coat, a little more candy note. This is better on the nose than C. But damn hell, I'm just tickled I got single malt because I don't know if anybody in the past has sent me a single malt blind, a single malt part of the blind. Yeah, this thing's 99 proof. It nose is hotter than that. Yeah, that's the thing, man. This is one of those bottles, guys, that the more I've gotten into it, the worse it's gotten. That finish was freaking cardboard, paper bag. They're going live tomorrow. Yeah, Mark, they're going to do that. I think that pick. Hang on just a second. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do tomorrow, Mark. I saw that earlier. Well, shit, where'd I go here? This isn't bad. It's really not. Hang on, guys. I'm going to pin this. That's what I'm trying to do. So, here we go. I don't know if anybody noticed. Top Dog, I told him because I had to get it approved through the executive producer, but got rid of the old table. Check this out. Watch this. What? What? I'll just hit 2. Best $100 investment from damn Amazon ever. Wood grain, it looks good. It's sturdy. Top Dog's like, dude, you got to get rid of this old damn wobbly table. There's the link, guys. Feel free. Like I said, I'll post it back here in just a second. There we go. We'll let the supers go for just a little bit longer. That's a Kelsey Dime shirt. We'll get him to sign it. You can tell us where, front, back, whatever. Fancy Tiffany. Hell yeah, $100 on Amazon Days or whatever they call that stupid shit. Let me get rid of that. There, sorry. Kidney stone, take a needle long and dull like a, oh, Lord. Sugar kitty, God. I've had one kidney stone and it lasted 15 minutes. I did good. I got rid of it. Yeah, I did get, Tom, I did get it tightened up yesterday. Yeah, this is okay. I'm glad I didn't back it up it was a damn $100. No, thank you. Kelsey, what a dude, man. Those guys are great. Get over there and sub to Hello Again Whiskey Friends, the Bourbon Jerk, Whiskey Uncensored. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Let's see. Let's see. We've had this poured for an hour and a half. This is the 70th anniversary. Guys, just if you see it, get it. Hey, great shot. Did you see that new Still Austin bottle coming out? But I think you only one per person. You got to be there to pick it up, whatever. First, oh, my Lord. God, I'd rather have been shot. That's terrible. What happened here? Somebody hit a home run. No, bases loaded, 1 out. Let me tell you what. I think this. I've got 2 bottles sitting here. This one, and don't look at this as a single barrel. Just look at this as the full proof, the 117. The 117 is very good for what it is, but I think this one would satisfy most people more than the 117. You got to be a bourbon junkie to kind of want that proof. This one at 101, I think, is kind of the wheelhouse you need to be at. Man, it's just, it's still as good since it's been open. That's just, Monster Mash. Damn right. How many we got in? We got exactly 40 people in the super. That's pretty good. Chances are very good, guys, because every dollar's a chance. So, Miracle, Whiskey Nose, which Lawson are you asking for? I think it's like, yeah, Monster Mash. Yeah, that's it. Mark said it. I think it's a blend of 5. Don't hold me to that. Sugar Kitty. Yeah, you should have qualified for Ranger School. Yeah, Sugar Kitty should have just went ahead and, I don't know, become freaking general with that. Let's see. That's that damn bottle I just poured. It's fair. Peter White. My dad had kidney stones in them. Yeah, mine did too. I remember he had one in the jar. That thing, I could see the spikes on it. His VA doctor told him to drink a 6-pack of beer a day till he passed it. Hell. Sure, yeah. No joke, man. A 6-pack of beer. Believe it or not, the stone hurt like crazy the first 3 days. Then it stopped moving, got stuck, and didn't hurt much. Just a twinge here and there. if it moved. Well, once it moved, it had to be absolutely miserable. Single malts are good, guys. Blended single malts are good, but I think they have to be a certain proof to be stellar. This damn thing is 99 proof. I'm talking about the Foggy Barrel Redwood Empire. It's 99 proof. It's okay. It's at first, I think I fell in love with it when I first got it because it was so unique and different. And it was unlike any of the heavy bourbons we were doing at the time. But, you know, you get like Kelsey said, yeah, it's more of a pear than an orange fruit. But it's not bad. It's definitely not a $99 bottle. And that bullet is not really equivalent. I think this is a little more complex, but you're talking, what, $50 difference, $40 difference. I don't think that's remotely worth it in this for any means. Ed, damn you, Ed. You're the man. In it to win it. Ed Williams. Fritzy, what's going on, man? The Fritz. Joe the Sample Guy. What's going on, man? Once a stone is stuck, it doesn't move much, but it sure lets you know. Oh, I guarantee. I can't imagine. I really can't. That's awful. Well, guys, if nobody wants to jump on, we'll go ahead and close her out here in a second. I want to thank Kelsey Dime for a killer sample. Ed last week. Next week, I have the DMC coming on. And we're going to do a blind that we're going to do two blinds. I sent him one. He doesn't know what it is. And he sent me one that I don't know what it is. So we'll work on those. And we're going to do those probably, I think, at 8 o'clock. I can't remember exactly what he said, what time, but I will definitely get that posted and up for everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. All right. Thank you, Ed. I do appreciate that, man. More than you know. Greg said, I had 2 stones removed on the same day. Oh, are you? Oh, my God. Yep. That is just too much right there. Wow. You know what? You let this guy lurk in the freaking background. And next thing you know, out of the blue, he comes flying out with a damn boomerang. Jigsy. What's going on, Jigs? I'm glad Jigsy's here. Joe the Sample Guy. Good to see you guys. Fritzy, Mr. Mom, everybody, thank you. All right, guys. 2 minutes. Supers. We're done. We'll spin it. Right now, your chances are great. We have 59 entries. Every dollar gets you an entry. I don't do fives. I'm not that big. I don't care. It gives everybody a better chance. So we're at 59. Buffalo Bourbon. What's going on, man? Glad you made it. Good to see you the last couple of weeks. Thanks for jumping in, guys. Guys, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, do it. Help the channel grow. We're almost to 3,000. Some people, it doesn't sound like much, but for me, it's a whole lot, and I do appreciate it. And also, guys, Patreon's up and going, and you can join for free. You can, if you want to be a paid member, great, help the channel, but you can do it for free. And we're over 50 now, and that's awesome. That helps so much. Look at Ed. Ed's up there. William Hall. Damn, guys. Awesome. For the love of bourbon. Damn right. Let me get you in there, William. All right. If I can type. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. 69 in for tonight for the double giveaway That's what we're going to start doing, guys. I think that's what we're going to do. When we do bottles, like I just found this today. I love 1792 single barrels and full proofs and the bottled and bonds. I found this today. I was like, yep, that's what we're doing tonight with Kelsey. And since he was on, I will do a T-shirt of his. And remember to lick the like and like the lick. Don't worry, you don't have to lick Marty Stones at all. No, you do not. Mine stay where they need to be. William Hall pressing his luck on this live stream. Damn right. I just noticed that YouTube has unsubscribed me on this channel. What, really? Huh. They're trying to class it up a little bit, William, I guess. Keep people off the garbage. My damn lights are dying. I guess I should have charged them beforehand. But, you know, it is what it is. Buffalo Bourbon enthusiast, just spreading the love and doesn't need to be. Hell yeah, I'll dig it. Let's see here. All right, guys, I think we're good. We're at 9. That's plenty of time. Let me go here and share screen. There's Mark, just in time.
Cheers, brother.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. I'm getting ready to spin this thing. So
Spin it up.
let me bring up share screen, present. That ain't it. What the hell am I doing in present? Oh, I need to stop. I need to stop that one first. Here we go. Present, share screen. Wheel of names, share. All right. There they are. All 69 entries.
Oh, that's a perfect number.
It is. All right. Give me a number, Mark. Shuffle. How many times?
Oh, it's a shovel? I'll just give it 3. That'll do.
1, 2, 3. Boom. This is for the T-shirt, guys.
All right. Pretty good looking T-shirt, too.
Yeah, it's an awesome T-shirt. Bourbon jerk. Tommy, I'll take care of that for you.
Excellent.
All right. Remove.
Now you're going for samples?
Yeah. No, we're going to go for the bottom. The
Oh,
barrel.
okay.
1792 single barrel 3 spin.
Excellent.
Oh, Ed. Look here.
It's a little behind.
It's probably got 3 of them, but that's all right.
Nice.
Awesome. Awesome.
Right,
I thought I said I needed it in my life. You did, and he's going to sign it too. We'll send it to him. For sure. Guys, thank you for doing that. That helps the channel a whole lot.
Well, my location will be different Thursday
What's going on?
for the live stream. I've been prepping for parking for F1 over by Coda.
Oh, you told me that. I remember that now. You said something about that.
Yeah, so Thursday night I'm going to be staying on site basically, and so I don't know if this setup's going to work or not. We'll be in like a hotspot from my phone to power the laptop and stuff, but we'll see. If
Hey,
not,
DMC, go ahead, Mark. Sorry.
hey there.
DMC, what time you want to go next Tuesday? We probably already talked about it, but tell me again. And that way I can let everybody know, and I'll work on the thumbnail. I've got it about done, but
So anyway, tomorrow will probably be Coda in the background instead of bottles.
really?
Thursday. Sorry, Thursday. So we'll see anyway. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I should have had a pinch of Skull Men in there when I did that blind, but I didn't.
Well, yeah. Threw your palate off. I did make it to Bastards Ball again this year.
How was that? Did you get to see Brian Kilco?
Yeah, hung out with Brian for a while, 2 or 3 different times, really.
Good.
And then, I got to see Brianna, of course, and Rex. Didn't see Daniel this time while I was there. He was up in the tower most of the time.
T-Rock.
But it's still, it's always a fun time out there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Tomahawk again. I tried to take it easy on them, so as I won last year. So, imagine
7:30 it is.
A Kentucky redneck throwing a tomahawk.
I learned that in Tennessee. Everybody overthrows it. They throw it too hard.
Yeah.
When you throw it, you think to yourself, 2 revolutions. 1, 2. That's it.
Yeah.
Zoom, zoom.
Nah, it's close. This is only like 12 foot or something, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's basically just one revolution.
Yeah, I'm not that smart.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I like to get back a little bit further than have two, but you know, I'm playing their game. So, and this time here, it was, I think the bullseye was 6, and around the bullseye was 5. So, something like that. No, it's 4. It was the bullseye was 5, and then right around the bullseye was 4, and I hit right around the bullseye 5 times. So I got 20 points. I tried to pull it just a little bit, just a little bit, so I'm not hitting bullseye every time.
yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Got to give them a chance, give them some belief.
Yeah, give them
they
a
can win.
reason. Yeah, give them a reason to be there, right?
Yeah.
And
It was fun though. I mean, it really was. It's always
You know
fun,
what?
and you have all the different, different people there sampling different whiskeys and stuff like that. So that's always fun too.
That's right. 7:30 it is DMC. I can't wait, buddy. It's going to be so much fun. And then not this Thursday, but next, the Bourbon Gerth, Whiskey Nose, and Drifting Drams got it going on. We'll see what happens. I think that. What time we doing that, Tommy? I need to tell Mark because him and Jody go on Thursday, and he can come over when they get done. Mr. Great Shot, you didn't do what Ed Ames did on the Tonight Show, did you? Oh, God, I remember that. That damn tomahawk hit him right in the crotch.
Oh, no.
What it was, they had, do you remember that, Mark? You know what I'm talking about? They had a wooden wall like we do, with the target, and they had an outline of a human.
Yeah.
But just, boxed human. And Ed threw that damn tomahawk right at his crotch. And he didn't mean to. And when it landed like, so if I'm the wooden wall.
Yeah, it landed on the point and stuck out.
Right here and stuck straight up like that. And Johnny Carson starts taking the other 2 axes like he's sharpening them like nothing ever happened. I mean, it's hysterical. All right.
Back in the day when I was younger, we had big logs, like half cuts off a log, and we would staple playing cards to it. And that was the target. You had to throw and cut the playing card. If you didn't cut the playing card, then you lost a point, and it was the next person's throw.
There's that link, yeah.
But yeah, it was always fun. We'd throw tomahawk and knives back in the day.
We used to throwing stars.
Yeah. Oh, those are easier though.
Oh, that's idiot proof, dude.
Yeah,
I still got one in my dresser drawer. My mother-in-law, God love her, Jenny's mom. About 10, 11, 12, I don't remember how many years ago. She was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and she called me, and she said, "Hey, I'm here." She goes, "Is there anything I can get you and Alden, which is our son, here for Christmas?" Well,
you said throwing stars?
Well, there's only about 3 things you can buy in freaking Gatlinburg, and that's a tie-dye shirt, fudge, and throwing stars and swords.
And saltwater taffy.
So me being the smart ass that I am, I said, "Hey, get us a throwing star." Hell, Mark, I didn't even know they still sold them there. Guess what we got for Christmas?
Oh, perfect.
Then I need to go get it and stick it right here on the wall or something, I mean, it's got it looks like a damn blade of a power saw blade or something. Yeah.
I've made a few of them back in the day. Made quite a few different knives.
Tommy MFD, hawk throwing.
Yeah, I made my own tomahawk too. I've still got it, or one of them anyway.
Yeah.
That makes a difference, throwing the hatchets that they have versus an actual tomahawk. Yeah. Tomahawk flies a lot better. It really does.
Well, here we go. Let me get that out of there. Here we go.
Yeah,
Mark, I think that bottle, I got an email today. I could buy it online, but I'm supposed to pick it up at the distillery, but I don't know if they would let you do it.
Yeah, they let me do it.
Okay. Well, I'll do it then.
Yeah, the Monster Mash bottle.
That's it. Yeah.
Like I think it's like 4 or 5 grain or something.
Yeah.
Malted rye and
I don't know if I still got the email. If it is, I'll.
Yeah, I was going to send you that email.
Yeah, I've got to go back and find it, but yeah, that's what
it was. I want to say it releases the 21st, maybe.
No, that's right. That sounds right. Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want one, just if you buy one, let me know. I'll swing down there and pick it up for you.
Okay. I'll do that because I right now, I mean, you
I've
know
still
what me,
got-
you know what me and you were waiting on.
I've still got this one for you.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, well, I've got a bottle I want to send you, Greg McDonald. Guys, I don't know how much y'all have heard about it. I was texting Bourbon Gerth yesterday. It's a Russell's 10-year, the LEME,
Oh yeah, okay.
the barcode at the bottom, or the tax stamp, whatever the hell you gonna call it, the LEME. Greg, correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That is the same batch number as Russell's 15.
Oh, okay.
And I found some here and I bought one, and they're only like 40 some bucks or whatever. And Greg's like, I'm telling you, open it up. Well, I did last night, and that oak presence on that 10-year will about knock you down.
Oh dang.
Freaking laser cut. I know DMC, I know, but I don't fall for many.
Oh,
LLME. That's what it is. Greg just said.
Okay.
And they're on sale here. And I was like, you know what? It's not $80. It's not, the whole Elijah Craig garbage that everybody talks about, But yeah, that's what it is. So I was like, yeah, I will give it a shot. Come on, Cole, get out of this fucking shit.
Yep. Speaking of your decanter, I've remade that batch, but I changed it just a little bit this time.
It looks
I added
dark.
in. Oh yeah, she's still quite dark.
Yeah.
But I added in. I took out one of them and added in just a little bit more of the Madeira cask and the port cask. So instead of like a 2 ounce, I put a 3 ounce or so of that. I think it changed it up just a little bit, enough that you'll notice it and you can taste it. Those come through just a little bit better.
That Madeira's good.
Yeah,
I remember you sent me a sample of that bottle was really good, I thought.
Yeah.
They didn't last long either. They were short runs, I think.
Yeah. A couple hundred bottles, I think. Something like that. But I'm sure they got all that aging.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy. Let's see here.
I need to hook up with what is it? Miracle Martinez. He's going to be at the football game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I got
Fritzy. Marty.
I got a T-shirt for him.
Marty, have you let it open up? Yeah, I did a little bit last night, Greg, but I haven't gone back to it. I just left the cap off of it, the cork out of it, while I was outside watching the ball game. Looked in six different stores of people looking at me like I'm crazy. You talking about what I'm talking about, Fritzy? I have an LLMF sitting right here, C&F Rickhouse. Yeah, this one, I don't know if there's a big difference, but Greg's talking about the 10-year LLME, but it should be pretty damn close, I would guess.
Is that the? I want to say that last letter is the yeast strain they use or something.
I don't know. That's where.
Don't remember.
That you could be exactly right. LL may dictate warehouse. M may be floor, or E. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff.
Is the month.
Oh, okay. I'm not that much of a nerd yet.
Well, but the date's on. Is that dump date, Greg? At that month we were talking about? I can't bring it up because I don't have it saved. I can't remember.
Years the month.
Mark, I need to get another big sample blind out to you. What do you want? You want some barrel proof stuff this time? I've got some good barrel proof stuff sitting around.
No,
bourbon wise.
I'm still.
I don't have to. I mean, if you want me to go crazy, mix stuff up.
I'm still sipping on a lot of scotches right now, sir.
Dude, I haven't bought. I've bought one scotch in the last probably 3 months since that Glengoyne 12.
Hey, one I've been liking a lot recently was the Loch Lomond 12. I like that one.
What Ed
Quite
said
good.
here. Ed said, okay, Ed texted me. Yeah, okay. Oh, hellfire. Here we go. LL/YMDDHHMM. Example. 2019 LL HE 0530 7 o'clock. So A is a year. B, C, D, E, F, G, L. Okay. Month is the A, B, C, D all the way. Okay, that makes sense. That shit always is crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured they got something to keep it organized.
Oh, they got to. I mean, yeah, that's and then when you go to distilleries and look at barrels, those barrels will always have those big stamps on them or the spray painted stuff, and every distillery is different. I'll tell you what's funny too is when you go to Four Roses and do a single barrel proof pick, they'll put covers over the barrel fronts so you can not know you'll not know what you're looking at, what strain and you know what recipe you're doing. So
keep it more blind.
Yeah. So it kind of works out good that way. What scotch you sipping on right now?
Glen Scotia.
Which one?
The double cask.
Oh, is that $49-$50 bottle?
Yeah, it's about that. Not very.
It's on Whiskey World, but I don't have that one. Yep. Hold on a minute, Mark. Let me put that up there. There you go. Yeah, that's it. I bet that's good for the money. I bet you can't beat that.
No, it's good. It's got a little bit of peat to it, but it's not like overpowering or anything. And it's just real nice, light, fruity. What's the proof on this? Nothing.
Oh, I see, Greg. I see.
92 proof.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not like, I got a lot of the whiskeys I have now are, barrel proof type stuff, where I don't really want to sip on something that's 120 proof all the time.
No, I was looking around last night I wasn't going to drink really anything. And then I got outside watching the Yankees play and then Dusty Dan started going and I was like, I'm going to do something light. And I did Bardstown Origin Series, the white label. Yeah. And it did not work for me. And then me and Greg started texting and I went and grabbed that 10-year and I had a couple pours out of it. And then I started blending a little bit with other stuff with that just to kind of break down that barrel note. But yeah, I thought it was pretty solid for what it was. That thing, I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to get JG. He wasn't in chat tonight. He's busy, but JG likes to blend every now and then. He likes to blend a little bit of Sagamore cast strength into stuff because you get that, Sagamore's got that, it's rye, but it's not I don't want to say distinct rye. It's kind of got that uniqueness, that antique store. You know what I'm trying to say? That different kind of
more bourbonish than it is rye.
Yeah, it's got that profile that kind of makes you dig a little deep into it. And I thought maybe a little Sagamore cast strength into this 90 proofer would be kind of cool.
Or the double oak, maybe something like that.
Yeah, I do have double oak. I don't have the cast strength right now.
I don't have a cast strength. I got the double and a couple other ones.
Yeah.
Like maybe a sherry finished one and something else. I don't remember.
Yeah. I need to get a cast strength.
Barley wine. I've got that one.
The Manhattan.
I don't have that.
I hear it's fantastic. Jeffrey Wack's gone through with Dana, 5 or 6 of those. They love them. Top Dogs at Giselle's.
There you go.
The double is the entry level. Used to be even better from about 2019 earlier.
Yeah, most of them were the older ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's a link to that. Okay.
That's cool.
I got a rare breed up there, and an old wild turkey is pretty much all I got right now.
I've got a rare breed over there, but
Russell's Pen is gone. Drank that one. I haven't replaced it yet. I saw a 15 at the store, and he wanted $5.99. I'm like, what?
Shit.
And he said, I'll sell it to you for $3.99. I'm like, no, still no.
You're still $200 too high.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, no.
No. I tell you what. You know what's funny was last year I never had the opportunity at the 13.
Yeah.
And I was
I haven't
upset. I
seen
was
one.
like, Kevin bought it. Kevin got it. And I've had some of it. And it's very good. It is what you hoped it was. But I was like, you know what? There'll be something behind it. There'll be something next. And I'll be damn, the 15's next, which, you know, right now I'm not. I mean, Kelsey gave me a sample of that tonight with this killer blind just to have. I mean, just unreal. You know, that's probably a 2-ounce sample of that is at a store or at a restaurant's probably close to $100.
Jeez.
You know, I mean, I'd say that, you know, I've not seen the 15 here anywhere.
I've only saw one bottle, but
I may have seen the 13 once or twice, but you're talking
I've never seen
75.
that.
Hell, you might be talking 75 a pour, you know,
Heck, I don't know.
ounce and a quarter. So I don't know. But yeah, it's always, you never know, man. You just, there's always stuff.
I hate to kind of spend that kind of money on something and go, it's really not my profile. I don't really care for it. I mean, I wouldn't think it would be so with the wild turkey stuff. I like wild turkey stuff, most all of it. So
Cheers, John. Thank you for everything, buddy. As always.
Cheers, Top Dog.
Also, I'll yell at you, buddy. Is she gone this week or this weekend? Maybe we can do a private or something. I don't know what Friday holds for me, but get with me.
Buttery.
I was at that Glen Scotia double.
Mm-hmm. Got a good buttery nose to it.
I've not had a Glen Scotia. I wouldn't have two of.
Yeah. I'd have two of them, but they only had one bottle and I snatched it. Same thing with the Victoriana. I'd have got two of those if they had two of those.
Yeah, the one I've got, the Victoriano I've got, Dad, I bought him the Bunnahabhain Cast Strength 2024, I guess, for Father's Day. And they had the Victoriano then at Whiskey World, so I just made it a double order.
There you go. Cheaper on the shipping.
But you know what, man? I've not seen on Whiskey World in months anything that I'd be like, yep, put it in the cart. I mean, no Kilkerran, nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
wow.
I don't know. I just nothing's jumping out at me right now.
Yeah. Well, I don't tend to go on those very often because most of them won't ship to Texas.
You can always ship it to me and I'll turn right around.
Yeah, but that's kind of weird to get it paid and shipped to a different location and stuff.
I don't care. Just me and Corvette Trey can't get a lot of stuff in Tennessee like K-Luke, and he just ships it here, and I throw a $6 label on it, and
there you go. Heck yeah. My problem is I need to get more boxes. And I'll tell you one thing. I shipped of my cousin 3 bottles of whiskey. And I won't do that again as far as put them all in one box.
I did that one time to Rob, and one of them was a freaking old Carter, and I was so scared.
Yeah, I had where did I ship him? Spring Make 10, Weller 12, and a Weller Antique. And I put them all in one box, bagged up. I mean, I was not worried about it getting broke. They could have chucked it against a wall and it would be fine. But it got stuck in the mail system up there around Pontiac somewheres, and it was sitting there for about a week, just kind of in limbo. He had to call the post office about it. He said, we're still shipping it. We're just waiting to get it from this location to this location to get it to you. And he finally got it today. I'm like, oh, finally, good God. Next time I'll be like one bottle at a time. Don't put all your eggs in one basket,
I can't remember what it was, but I sent Daniel H. a big bottle one time, and they actually put it in the wrong damn P.O. box.
Oh, damn it.
And he went to get it, and it showed delivered, and he finally got the damn post guy to go over to that other looking around the P.O. boxes, and he found it. If that guy, whoever had that P.O. box, would have went over to it, he'd have got him a damn nice bottle of Scotch or bourbon. I can't remember what it was now, but I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, and our luck, he would be like, I don't drink whiskey.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like this ain't mine or something. I don't know.
And then he give it to one of his friends or something.
Just nuts. I don't know. But
Yep,
who knows?
Greg, I got one of those.
I'm going to pour. I didn't buy the Mash and Journey because of the travel and everything I've been doing, and just don't have the extra money to throw at that. But I'm going to pour. I found this
good stuff.
That Middle West dark pumpernickel rye.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty damn solid.
I've heard of it. I've not tried that one yet.
Yeah, this one here.
Well, she is dark.
Yeah, she's dark. And this is not barrel proof. It comes in at 96, which is okay. It's not going to set the woods on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But you definitely know it's finished a little bit. Kind of, it's got something special to it. But it's got a little shiny note. A lot of sugar, which is kind of nice. That sugar just kind of comes to the forefront for me on it, and I think it's just for what it is. It's solid. Greg says, Mr. Great Shot, am I saying things? Did I see a quick flat? Yep. Where's my well 12 mark, Mr. Great Shot? Damn, look at what just showed up in my P.O. box. No postmaster. I've never had any packages delivered. You wouldn't do that, I'm sure. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
It is very tasty. I think it's fantastic for sure.
The weather 12.
Same here, Greg Fritzy. Yeah.
I popped mine and it's all right. I mean, it's pretty good whiskey. I'm not sure why everybody's finding it. Yeah, the 12 and the Antique, both of them. They're both good whiskeys.
You know what? Here's the thing. They're both great for the price point that Buffalo Trace sets them out to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's what everybody does.
The markup on it.
Yep.
Now, let's see. I think my Antique I got for about $65, and then the 12 I got like a $135, which is still high. I mean, I wouldn't give that in for it. I'd give you 100 maybe, but not 135.
Well, here's the thing. The old scenario we used to use 2 or 3, 4 years ago was 10 on the 10s.
Mm-hmm.
So 12 years is 120.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you know what? But here's what throws that out of and Sugar Kitty and Greg and DMs. Everybody's going to beat me to it, but hold on. Eagle Rare 10 is not worth 120.
No,
McKenna's not worth 120.
No,
there's other things that it's not. I understand that. I get it. Aaron Stuff and Whiskey recommended the pumpernickel rye. I think it's good, and like I said, I found it in a store an hour or so from here for like 37. I was like, I've not seen this. I was like, sure.
Put my hair back. I'm getting warm in here still.
Hey, Mark, hold it down. I'm gonna go check a plumbing real quick.
All righty,
and I'll be right back.
Gotta go talk to a man about that horse.
Yep.
I'll put my hair back here, getting a little warmish. Oh. Well, David, I don't know. I might be able to find another bottle of that Weller 12. Look around a little bit more. There's probably some out there. I know 2 different stores that I got some from, so they may have some more. And that pumpernickel rye, I got to find one of those sometime. I've not tried that. Mr. Mom, aren't you here somewhere in Texas? That horse ain't wet. Man, I have been way too busy recently getting ready for the big F1 parking event. Jeez, it's been rough. All right, David.
Had to get mine on the yeah. Hey, Mark, we still need. Let me advertise it here because I should be doing that from the get go. But on Jody's channel and Mark's channel, we're getting ready to do like a little tournament deal, and we need one more sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
Are we good? Do we still need one, or is anybody?
I think so. Jody, I think Jody's reached out to a couple of different people.
Okay,
and I'm not sure if he's heard back quite yet or not. But we need somebody that's going to be willing to like send out a few samples here and there.
It's not much, guys. It's like a total of, I think, 6 or 8 2-ounce samples. That's it. It's not, 5 or 6 2-ounces. It's just it's like 1-ounce samples of
water. Let me step right over here and grab a water.
Yeah, it's not much. And what we're going to do over there with that channel is we're going to do like a questionnaire, like you're going to go through like a game show where we do questions. You answer the questions before you ever advance to the sample round.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you're just sending samples to somebody that you've never heard of, but they're going to kind of earn the right to receive the samples.
Yep.
And it's going to be a few weeks of that, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So
yeah, it should be real fun.
If anybody would like to become a sponsor,
and
I'm doing it. It's
no pressure sort of thing either.
Yeah, not at all. And it's me, Mark, Jody right now, and we need one more. We need 4 to finish it out.
Oh, here you go, Marty. I don't know if this will show up, but this is some of the parking from last year.
Good Lord.
Yeah. That's what I parked last year. Now over here, this area right here.
Yeah.
I've got parking. I got that roped off now, so I can put parking over there now too.
Wow.
So I have no idea how many people was there, but across the street there was, I don't know, a couple 100,000 or something.
Do you when you park those, are you just physically parking them, or are you striping it, grading it, and everything?
What I did, I went out there and mowed everything down, and then I put T-post in the ground and then roped so that we can pull them in, like,
I got you.
So
we can hold them to a direction.
Yeah. So see how they're parked in lines and doubles?
Yeah. Okay.
That way it makes it easier for us to, park them now. Like where they're parked back along that line and stuff. It's all, I got people out in the field helping me, get everybody where they're supposed to go, because they're just coming down this main road right here and then going back up, and then we're running them over this way, and then we'll run some over this way. And, once it fills up, we'll go up the hill and go down that way and that way, And it's fun. It's kind of neat to be able to talk to a lot of these different people, because a lot of people come from all over the place to come to this event, but it's hectic to say the least. But
that's a whole lot.
Yeah, I do my best, this week or two in advance to get it ready for that, to make it easier on us to go, okay, you just go up that way, and you go this way, or you can go this way, And then we got people out there that will bring them in and say, okay, back up over there, you back up over here, and, get it lined out, make it easy.
Yeah, when I went to the U.S. Open, that parking, boy, they had it together. I mean, it's just, they have it at Pinehurst every, I guess, 6 years, and God damn, they've got it figured out. I mean, it's just, go here, you walk through the ropes, you get on the damn bus, you ride to the tournament. The buses are always run. It's the best thing in the world. It's
exactly.
So easy.
They've done it enough that they've worked the kinks out, and that's what we're up to now. Is we've worked this enough that we've got all the kinks out. There's still going to be a little wrench here and there, but for the most part, we got it worked out. When people start walking back across from over there, we're at the gate there, and we're handing them, cold waters and stuff like that, because it's hot down here typically. Although we got a cool front coming in this weekend, so that's going to be nice. I mean, it was like 100 today, but it's supposed to be like high 80s during the weekend. So that's going to be nice. It's probably going to throw a little wrench in the F1 racing stuff, because they're thinking, oh, it's going to be 110. The track's going to be 115, 120 degrees or whatever, but it's not now. It's going to be cooler. So they're going to have to change their tires and, that kind of stuff. But it's like NASCAR, same sort of mentality, basically.
Yeah. I mean, it's just these things, they've got it figured out anymore. I mean, it's just, but, the stupid Bristol racetrack, they're going to have the Braves and the Reds try to play there next year, and that's going to be a damn shit show.
Oh, God. I've been to the Bristol racetrack. In fact, I put the siding on the.
I remember that. You did that. I remember you telling me that. Yep. That when they had the UT versus Virginia Tech game, that was a damn shit show because they were trying to wand everybody as they come in. But see, what they didn't expect there was they kind of anticipated it like a NASCAR race.
Yeah.
NASCAR people are coming in throughout the day to watch qualifying, watch practice. So they're coming in and out all day long. Well, football's different. Football, people wait till 15, 20 minutes before kickoff, then they come in.
Yeah.
Or when you're dealing with, 100 and I don't know how many thousands of people fit in Bristol now, but you can't have that many people at all the gates at the same time and wand them in. And it was just a damn mess.
Oh yeah. I can't say about Bristol. It was, from being there at a race, that son of a bitch is loud.
Yeah,
holy crap. I mean, normally, any kind of race you go to, like, the 500 or whatever, it's going to be loud, but it's loud for like a second or two as everybody goes past.
Yeah,
that one's just loud constantly.
Yeah, you're basically in an enclosed dome without a roof, and it's half mile. So it's NASCAR F1. Who's better drivers? Back F1. In the day, NASCAR always said who drove the Lowe's car? My driver left me. Jimmy Johnson. If you put Jimmy Johnson in Jeff Gordon's car, he'd have never lost a race.
Yeah.
F1, I couldn't tell you 3 drivers.
No, I don't know the drivers, but I know, how they drive. NASCAR typically, you got the circle. Anybody can drive in the damn circle, basically. You put those same drivers on a road course where they have to hang lefts and rights and slow down, and that kind of stuff, change gears and everything the whole time. It's a little different, A driving course is different than just a circle course.
Yeah.
It's a lot more thought. You have to think about, how you're going to enter the curve, what speed you're going to be at going into it, and where you're going to brake at. There's a lot more thought process involved with a road course than there is just a regular NASCAR course.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot more skill, and that's why certain drivers stuck out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of your older school drivers, they knew how to drive, Then you get all you got to do is give them a good car, that's fast, and they're going to kick butt.
Actually, Greg, Thunder Valley was named that for the drag strip.
Oh yeah, next to it. Yeah.
Yep. That now you talking about freaking loud. Go in that valley and watch those damn dragsters go. There's Darrell. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Kelsey said you're doing better this weekend.
Yeah, and those guys are younger too, but they take a lot more G's in an F1 car than NASCAR guys do.
Oh yeah, it's craziness.
I mean, back straightaway they're going 200 plus, stuff like that. It's interesting. But being at the track itself, it's
Cali.
It's kind of like watching the MotoGP guys, and they're gone.
Yeah, on you, and then next thing you know, you're waiting again.
Yep, they're all gone and coming back around.
Yeah, dark pumpernickel, it's good. It's got a different profile, and I think for the money, you can't beat it.
Yeah,
if you want something different and you're a rye guy, I think it's right up your alley. I do.
Okay,
definitely feeling better. Thanks. I think I'm good, man. Good. You really got to show back up to get those 2 clowns back in order on Wednesday.
I think that was mix. Okay. Yeah, this one was pretty good. I liked. Found North.
Yeah.
Distilled in Canada. This one was finished in a PX sherry butt, but the grain was a 66 rye, 30% corn, and 4% barley. I like the barrel number 007.
Damn.
But I like it, and it's. I don't know if you've tried this or not.
Hold on a minute. I've had one Found North quarter bottle, and Russ gave it to me, and it was a Cameron
little bottle.
Yeah, it was a Cameron pick.
Yeah, this is a single barrel, and it's quite good. I like it.
They're good, but by God, they're pricey when you have to buy them.
Yeah, 117 proof, but it doesn't drink that. It drinks a lot.
Oh, really?
It drinks lighter than that for sure. Oh, you see my
Oh yeah.
Let's single malt, baby.
I'm trying
Good
to
for you.
think. I'm trying to think, Mark, what we could pour together.
Okay.
Oh, well, you're on Scotch. I don't want to kick you out of that.
Yeah. I can jump off the Scotch. This is the 12-year-old cask strength
Which one?
Springbank.
All right, hold on. I know it's right there somewhere. Shit. I say hold on. I might not be able to get to it. I've got.
Yeah. I think the more I'm into Scotch, the more peat blind I'm becoming.
I tell you one that throws me is that damn barrel bourbon, the one that's got the peat barrel finish.
Okay.
It's downstairs on Jenny's bar. I'd tell you, I'd show it to you, but I get zero peat off that. And a lot of people will pull that peat right off a shot. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I love peat, but I do not. I have a hard time with that one. I just can't.
I tell you, one of the ones that I got that first got me into some of the peated stuff was a Highland Park.
Yeah.
And that one's got just a very little slight hint of peat in it, but it's that Highland peat, with like the heather notes and stuff in it. And that was surprising. I thought it was really good.
I can see that. Oh, sorry, Mark. I didn't realize you're still.
Oh, yep. It was just me.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I remember my first live stream.
Well, I still haven't hosted a live stream on mine. I don't have StreamYards, so.
I tell you what, I've got StreamYard and Streamlabs.
Mm-hmm.
I like the setup when it's working and going on a live stream of Streamlabs better than StreamYard. But when I've got the app on my MacBook for Streamlabs and I click on it, I log in, and when I go to live or whatever video, when I click on it and you have to log in again. When I log in again, 90% of the time it's a bland login. It's not my Whiskey Nose login. And I've logged in under Whiskey. So last Tuesday I had everything set up for Streamlabs, and I went like an hour and couldn't get it to log in. So I said, screw it. Went and updated my membership to StreamYard just so I could be consistent. And that's what I did today, is like, I'm not going to mess with it. And then if you record a video in Streamlabs, good luck finding it.
Oh, geez.
It took me hours one time, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep it here. Marty, what was your first live stream? The one you and Kate? Yeah, no, that was the same night. We did a shit ton of Weller, and we did a Tennessee. I can't remember which one it was. It was fucking trash. But yeah, that's exactly what it was.
What did you decide to pour?
Springbank 12 cask strength.
Oh, okay.
I see it now. Do you have that Campbelltown lock?
No, I don't think so.
That's a pretty good little. That's a pretty good little blend for $50. Let me get this Top Dog. Oh, Daniel H. This is a 2016.
Oh, dang.
Oh, this came in the old. I can't read it now. 729. 16. Yep.
I'm not sure when this one was. No, I got this one last year.
That fruity note, man, is just. Hey, Brian, good to see you, buddy. Slapshot's here.
Hey, Brian. I don't know how to tell when it was.
It's on that. It's on the bottom of your code on the bottom right. It's like 725 of 16's the last. It says Springbank 12-year 0. Then it says 25 716 on mine.
I don't see that at all.
Hey, Mark, like if this one's mine, it's right here. It's right here.
Mine's
it's
a
like
different.
white.
Look, see, mine looks like this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's completely different. Different color and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the older one. It's just as distilled by in Campbelltown, established 1828. Yeah, it's probably the 2022 version or 23. No, probably 22.
This thing has a spicy fruit, zesty.
Yeah, the finish is so much longer on a good Scotch than it is on some of the other bourbons and stuff that I've had.
Yeah, because a lot of these bourbons we do, when you start getting into cask strengths, barrel proofs, and stuff like that, that finish just turns into straight cinnamon heat. It kind of takes away from a good, flavorful, long finish.
That, and you're talking column distill versus pot too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Most of this stuff, the single malts are basically pot distilled.
Yeah, this thing's all back. I mean, I could bottle crush this, dude, in a night. I mean, that's just.
This and a good cigar, shit.
This thing's solid. This thing is just fruity.
What is the proof on this thing? 54.
Mine's 56.3.
Yeah, I think that's how they tell what it is. They batch it at different proofs. So if you look on like the Springbank site or something, they'll be able to tell you, the 54 proof, 54.1 ABV, that was produced at such and such a year or whatever. I think that's how it works. Hey, yeah. T-Rob. Cheers, brother.
The Trav, I hope you're doing good, but I know you're working your damn ass off, buddy. Here's to you. Thanks for jumping in.
Yeah.
This is God Almighty. I'll have to go. We'll go Glen Scotia or something after. I don't know, Mark. We can do a little. You know what? We can do.
Did you get the Irene Tam pick of Glen Scotia?
It's up. I got the one. Yeah, it's right here. The one you got.
Okay.
You can't.
Yeah, that one's good. That's definitely more peated than this one is.
You gonna do it next?
Yeah.
I've only had. Let's. I'm gonna savor this one for. Let's do this one for a couple minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love it,
man. We need to do. I know. Ed said would love to get into Irish and Scotch, but I'm afraid it would. Yeah, it will, Ed. It will. But yeah. I tell you what, though, Ed. Here's the thing about the Scotch side. If I was recommending, now Mark, correct me, and Greg, correct me. If I'm getting somebody down the Scotch side, first thing I'm going to do is get you into something that's between probably $60 and $100 bottle.
Yeah.
That's unpeated or very lightly peated.
Yep.
Because you're going to – now, wait a minute. This isn't fair to say. Sugar Kitty's going to unsub if I don't get this.
Hey, Rob.
My God.
You have geezer?
Holy hell. My man. How
you doing, brother?
I think you'll get a lot more fruity notes and savory stuff off unpeated than you will the peat. Peat is just another monster that has the finish that just kind of doing.
Yeah, you definitely want to. You don't want to start people off on Scotch. Everybody thinks all your Scotches are peated, and they're not. The majority of them are not peated.
What the hell happened
here? Thanks, Ben. Protecting yourself there, boy. Ben's a wealth of knowledge too on a lot of different whiskeys, and he's got one of those memories that stuff just pops back into his head. He knows stuff, as far as what the whiskey is, what it tastes like, where to find it, where he saw it at. Me, I'm like, I saw that somewhere.
What was the last? Me and you talked about it, Mark. There was an Irene Tan pick. Was it a Kilhoman?
Yeah,
But it was 150 plus, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, that one, and what was it? There's another one that was recently. Ben knows what it is, I'm sure, because he was just up there at her place recently. I just saw her Saturday, or no, yeah, I saw her Saturday. She was down at the Bachelor's Ball. Talked to her for a few minutes.
Trey, we got to fix that.
There's plenty of scotches. I got my wife to try this one scotch, and she liked it. So there's a scotch for everybody. There really is. If you can like.
That's a good point, Greg. Yeah, that way you can pull the sherry from it.
Mm-hmm.
At 86 proof, 43 ABV. I think that's a great idea, for sure.
Yep. Nice low proof. It's not going to smack you in the face. Not going to burn your mouth off.
And the sherry will be pretty much dominant.
Yep.
And you'll be able to pick that out.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Irene pick over, yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. I wanted to get it just because it was Irene Tan pick, and her palate is right there close with Nancy. Yeah, probably the Kilhoman, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I mean, I've got one Kilhoman from her. It's it's a 10-year-old single cask. It was this one.
I tell you what, Mark, Greg got me
that one's really good.
I think is it Marquier Bay cask strength? I think, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
And then I've got the regular. I love that one. And what's the other one I've got?
Sheneg?
No. It's just very smooth. Shit. I can't even see.
Oh, different scotch?
It's a Kilhoman. It's not
okay.
Marquier Bay. It's wait a minute, right there it is. It's the 100% Isla.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That one doesn't have a lot of peat, and it's just smooth enough. It said
kind of like your Brooklighty, the Isla Barley ones.
Yeah, I tell you what, Ed, I'll set you up a damn blind to that.
Right, Greg?
Yeah.
You can make my first scotch an Octomore. I'd be good with that. I'm fine. I've only got one Octomore back there.
That's all I got.
I'm looking for a few more of them. They're good. The neat thing with those is the 14.1. It's different than the 14.2, which is different than the 14.3. They're different finishes.
The problem people have with Octomores is they're very pricey, but they're also very young.
Yep, they're young, but that's what gives you that extra peat hit.
Yeah,
is the youth of it, the youth, I should say, of that. But
yeah,
the thing I don't like about it is the bottle. It's matte black, so you can't tell how much is actually in there.
Hold on a minute, Mark.
You know?
Yeah. Oh no, that and my Black Arts bottle. You can't even hold a freaking light to it.
Exactly. You can't tell how much is in the bottle. I mean, even from the bottom is matte black too. So you just have no idea how much is in it. And you pour it out into a Glen, and it's like damn near clear. You're like, oh man, really?
So Greg says, so what you're saying is don't make their first pour of scotch and Octomore. Well, I tell you what, it could be all downhill from there if you did. You too.
Well, after that, they're not going to taste much else.
No, that's for sure. I mean, but when you if you can handle peat and you drink an Octomore, that damn front to finish is just a freaking bomb.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, they're really tasty. I like them. I got what really turned me on to that is Moose sent me and Shane, Sean, and John Kranz. He sent us some different samples of different Octomores, and one of them was actually finished in a tequila barrel or something. And I'm like, holy crap, these are freaking fantastic. They were so good. Youth.
Yeah.
Two Utes.
Yeah, Utes. I don't know. I don't own a bottle of anything finished in a tequila barrel, but I have tried the Chattanoogas that have been finished in tequila barrels.
I may still have a little.
They're good. I'm
That
not
one. I'm not sure.
but
That's 12.1. See, that's not it. That's 7. Octomore 13.2. It's a sherry cask. I've still got a few little partial samples. Like this one was 12.1, and she's like damn near clear. You know.
yeah, damn right, Ben. You know me. You got me pegged. I think I'm gonna grab a couple here, Mark. Talk about. I think this from Campbelltown is a blended Scotch. This Campbelltown Lock. What's it? 46%. You can see the color. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. So also, a lot of people pegged, huh? I picked this up, and I'm really digging this bottle, especially for somebody. I still need to review it. I'm still working on getting that done, but I found this about a month and a half ago. But the Lafroig Oak Select.
Oh, I've not tried that one.
Well, let me show you something. You can see that it's almost water. It is crystal clear. This is a flavorful profile, sweet, subtle smoke, our most laid back experience. So this bottle here can get you into like the heavy peated, but as in a slow step into it. And I thought this is really good with not a dark cigar, but a lighter wrapper.
Yeah.
Something like that. But there's a store here. It's got like 6 or 7 of these on the shelf. I think it's fantastic for $50. Yeah, I highly recommend that for somebody, you can always do Bunnahabhain or something like that for a little bit of peat. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Excuse me while I whip this out.
Or, like the Bruichladdich, the Isla Barley ones, those aren't peated, and they're just really nice and light. Great tasting.
Freak, I love those Isla Barleys. I was going to try to get all of them back to 12 or 11, and I just kind of quit. But I need to get back on that. What Trey say? Pete, huh? Last name Diddy. Yep. Baby oil.
Yeah. The last bottle of Lafroig that I got that I really liked was the Cardis. I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Oh, the Carchus?
Cardis, something like that. That one was really tasty.
I've got the Carchus somewhere up here. Oh, I've got the PX cast strength, and I can't remember the double wood or whatever. There's the Octomore right there beside. You can't see this shelf because my camera's not wide enough, but I've got my Caden heads and all that up there, Glen Scotias.
Oh,
what I miss here? Sorry.
Wow. Yeah, I'd like to try that one there, Greg.
The new Octomore 15.3 is 5 years, 307. Okay, that 307 is a peat measurement. Yeah. If anybody doesn't know, finished an Oloroso hogshead. Yep.
Parts per million peat.
Oloroso hogshead from Fernando. He works over here at the Mexican restaurant. He does that damn shit. Spain.
More in Spain.
122.6 proof. Sounds probably less. You know what? At
250.
Damn, it better be less than 250. I'm telling you, man, when you start dealing with 250 on those 5 years, man, it's starting to push it.
Yeah,
just a shade, man. I don't know that. I don't buy many 180, 200 bottles, $200 bottles anymore, man. Unless it's like a Russell's 15 or something crazy shows up. I don't know. What is this fucking shit? You dumb fucking idiot. I'm watching the Yankees game, and dude had a semi-pass ball. Now he's in a fucking rundown. You, way to go, Rizzo. That's why you don't play no more, you dumb shit.
Let's see. What can I...
Fucking idiot.
Something a little peaty now. Then we've been talking all this Pete.
Well, hold on a minute. Do we want to do that Glen Scotia Nancy pick, or not Nancy, Irene pick, or do you? We can go straight Pete.
Or have you got a Ed American?
No.
Can I have an Art American? Okay. Oh, let's see.
What about we talked about
Chig, Scarabus,
let's do it Marqueer Bay.
the Monkey Bay? Okay.
Yeah. I won't get the cash drink one. I'll get the regular one. I need to drink some.
Yeah, I just have the regular. I don't have the
Oh, that's
I
good.
haven't seen that one around me yet. So if I do see it, I'm definitely going to pick it up. Now,
Greg got that for me 2 years ago for Christmas. That damn thing's what Fritzy say. Haven't gotten
can't
into
say-
stock yet.
Kilhoman, they're not that old a distillery, and a lot of their stuff is fairly young still. But man, they are doing some wonderful stuff. They really are.
Yeah, we're talking. Me and Mark are talking 46, and I don't know that. Do we know an age at all on these, Mark?
No, I think it's got to be at least 3, otherwise they can't say Scotch on it. So I would say probably 4 to 5.
So I'll let everybody see. This thing it's not barrel dark by any means.
No.
I mean, let me move out of the way so you can really see that it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's got
light.
just that like a honey colored tinge to it.
Yeah,
I don't know, it might show up better in the Glen.
there you go.
No, not too much. She's light.
Yeah, it's still pretty light. Yeah, you're
There
right.
you go.
There you go. Yeah.
But oh man, with that nice peat note to it.
It's not much. It's not going to knock you down. This ranks up there with that Lafroig Oak Select. I would recommend this more than the Lafroig. Octomore and Kilhoman are young, but they are using very good casks to age their whiskey. And Greg said, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. Now, and it's a different peat than the Lafroig is too. Even though Kilhoman's on the Isla.
Yeah, this is not a barbecue. This is not a boot asphalt. There's no Band-Aid. This to me is more of a dried out plum sugar. When you nose this, your mouth will water. Does that make sense, Mark? I mean, like I want to drink it real bad because I know it's going to be sweet. I've been easing into a few more Scotch and Irish whiskeys. Yeah.
That's good.
Before you ever take it back, guys, that thing, it does have a good peat finish, but there's a sugar salty note on the front end that just releases the endorphins in your mouth. God almighty, how in depth can I get?
It's good. I mean, it's what, like a $65 bottle, something like that?
Yeah.
They're for a small distillery, they're doing wonderful stuff, and they're only going to get better.
Yeah, and their bottle and their labeling and everything is just old school, on the money.
Yeah, so a lot of the Irish are easier to get into than some of the Scotch.
But you know what? But you know
Irish.
What? Let me say this about Irish. I don't know if a lot of people live in ABC states. A lot of people don't living in the stores. But if you're in an ABC state, you are going. Hey, Mike Franklin, cheers, my man. Thanks for all your support, buddy. Love you, man, so much. Been a supporter of Whiskey Nose for years. But Irish here is very bland. Irish will be Redbreast, 12, 15 cast strength. Yep. You might find some Middleton. You might find some blue. You might find yellow note, green note, and that's about the majority of the higher end stuff you're going to find in North Carolina.
Green spot.
Yeah, green and yellow. That's it. Yep. I've been in some stores that had blue and red, but you better be ready to pull the freaking trigger when you see that.
They price them pretty high. Even the Redbreast stuff has gone up. My go-to Irish to tell somebody is Redbreast 12. That's it's a staple. I mean, You should have one of those on your shelf if you're a whiskey drinker at all.
And
you
if
should
you
have one of those.
and you know what, Mark, if you like the 12 and you kind of like, hey man, I dig this, and if you see the cask strength, buy that.
Yeah,
get
and
that.
then,
You're talking $25 more usually.
Yep, the loose style is another red breast. That one is great. It's got a nice
I've got it
flavor to it.
Yep.
The
PX.
The PX.
Yep.
Oh, that one's fantastic.
Pedro Jimenez is very good.
Like $40 now. So it's like $125 for a bottle of PX. And I'm like, I'm not going to spend it. I'll pass. Go with the cheaper, like Powers, 3 Swallows, or the John's Lane, something like that. Those are great. What's the one I found one in a can? What was it? I forgot. Oh, here it is. Yeah. 2 Stacks. Comes in a little can. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Those are fantastic. I like them. 86 proof. This is a 100 milliliter. And it's a tough little can. I mean, you could throw this thing against a wall and it ain't gonna mess up. But there's a bunch of different Irish now that they're starting to come here in the U.S. If you need to know about Irish, look on Stacy's stream.
Yep. 4-leaf whiskey, guys.
4-leaf whiskey.
You will not find a better human. I still haven't seen well, Fritz, about those, I don't know. Stacy would be the one to ask. And me and her are working out a stream, and we're going to try to involve a bunch of people in that stream so we can kind of get a 2024, 2025 update of Irish whiskey, because Stacy and her husband just came back from a 2-week trip to Ireland. And they got the lowdown from all these. I mean, they were nonstop distilleries, dude, for weeks. And they got the lowdown. And I don't know if that Pedro Jimenez is even made anymore. I don't know. Hell yeah, Greg. Let's knock that out. I'll send Mark.
Raise your payments. $252. Heck.
That's if it wasn't for the payments on Whiskey World, I wouldn't have that damn Black Arts and some other stuff.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing that they probably don't ship to me. I've not even been onto that site.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Really?
Yeah, they ship it to Daniel. Daniel's the one that me and him split the Black Arts.
Oh, well, dang.
And I don't know what Daniel did, but when he ordered it, he had them ship me mine and ship him his in Texas.
Oh, well.
But no, I know for a fact. I know for a fact the Whiskey World ships to Texas.
Okay. Well, heck, I need to look them up then.
I just totally ruined your life with that.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, but
that's
Mark,
one of the reasons I do all the parking is that's my whiskey money.
Well, but I told you, Mark, a minute ago, is like, I've been on me and Greg. Well, I put in Brook. Well, here's the thing. You put in Brook Lottie.
Yeah.
Octomore doesn't show up. You got to put in Octomore.
Oh.
So I never type. Here's when I get on Whiskey World, I get on there about 4 times a week. I put in Springbank, Glen Scotia, Brook Lottie, Kilhoman.
Okay.
Not Kilhoman, Kilcairn.
Kilcairn. Oh, yeah.
And then I'll put in Hazelburn, and that's about it. And just see what's there.
Okay. Yeah, it's still warm right now. It's not bad. I think it's about 80 something. So yeah,
it's supposed to be like 41 here tonight, so we've got the windows up.
Oh, that's headed my way.
Yeah, it is
out there tomorrow. Today was like one of the last, 98, 100-degree days, supposedly, of this year. We'll see. It's freaking Texas. You never can tell. And I still got those glowing balls in the pool there, Greg.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they change colors. You tell me that. They're about that big, and they change colors.
Yeah, you can't beat that for $64. Yeah, Greg, that'll be killer. Possible freeze tonight in Northeast Oklahoma. Hell, it's raining it. Yeah, Rob, I was going to say it's snowing in Western North Carolina. So good to see you, buddy. You know how much I love you. How about them Steelers?
When's the snow?
It's snowing in western North Carolina right now.
Well, crap. Hell,
It's 30s here right now, probably going to get, yeah.
It was damn near 100 today. Y'all talking snow? What the fuck?
I tell you what, though, when you start dealing with this lightly peated or peated stuff, your sipping slows down just a little bit.
Yep. Well, that and it lingers on your palate so much longer too. You know, the finish is so much longer with a lot of that stuff. I love it just for that main reason.
Just this Moncure Bay has such a great sugar salty front middle that leads to the peat. Greg and Sugar Kitty know so much more about it than I do on the notes, but it's just I never dreamed that I would ever like something like this. And I can thank my buddy Kevin Pierce for him and Greg and Rob. Well, hell, you too, Mark, for all the samples you've sent me.
Heck, I can thank Whiskey Tube for turning me on the peat because, you know, I'm a Western Kentucky boy. You know, I'm living down here in Texas now, but, you know, I was raised in Western Kentucky. And we had no peat in Western Kentucky. You know, it was bourbon, by God. You know?
Or nothing.
Yeah. It was, you know, like Jim Beam and, you know, Maker's Mark and Wild Turkey and, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know, that was Four Roses. That's all in my neck of the woods. So, you know, to actually try Scotch and then peated stuff. Because the first time I tried, like the first Scotch, one of the first Scotch that I tried was Lefroy 10. And I'm like, I'll give this a shot. And I smelled it. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? And I tasted it. I'm like, oh my God.
You know? you literally crossed a whole different threshold.
It was completely different than anything else that I've ever tried in my entire life. And I was like, how can anybody even drink this stuff?
Tire fire, man.
Yeah. Well, that was my tasting notes on Lefroy 10 when I first tried it was like, okay, you took a wound, you sprayed mercurochrome. Remember that stuff?
Oh yeah, that red shit in the bottle like that.
Yeah, you sprayed that on the wound. Then you put a Band-Aid on it. Then you ripped that Band-Aid off and you threw it on a beach fire, like a big fire that was on the beach. And then you put it out with salt water and strained the whiskey through that. You know, I'm like, oh my God. It was like Ben says, Band-Aids and hate, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to believe you'd ever think something like that would be good at some point in your career, you know?
But, you know, your palates change a little bit over the years. And then once you get into the lighter side of peat, you know, you can go back to the heavier side later on that you're, you know, more used to the peated stuff. And it's like you can get past the peat note easier and quicker and actually be able to pick up stuff that's on the back side of that, you know, the fruity stuff, you know, the floral notes, you know. There's stuff that's in there that you can actually smell and taste once you get past the peat note. But it takes a little bit to get used to it.
I tell you, for me, it's like two huge. I've got like 3 or 4 Scotch channels, Scotch only channels that I follow. Greg's Whiskey Guide.
Mm-hmm.
I follow Alan, the whiskey friend. I follow Ralphie. But, Lefroy 10 was my first experience with Pete. I was see, that's
yeah, baby.
Yeah,
that's good stuff. I like it too.
Wait a minute, he said Lefroy. You got.
He said Lefroy.
Hold on a minute. You got the good shit there.
Yeah, that was
you got the Lecheg.
Yeah, that was Lecheg. That's different.
Yeah, that's good shit.
That's not as Band-Aidy, iodine-y,
right,
note as the Lefroy is.
But back, what I'm saying with those 3 or 4 channels that I follow, Alan, the whiskey friend, Alan seems to pick out more standard, fruity, dry. I don't want to say bourbon notes of Scotch than most, because Alan does like bourbons. He loves Knob 12. He loves Jack Daniel's Rise. He does. I've sent him a couple bottles of Elijah Craig picks, and he likes them. So, but yeah, Alan kind of, for me, on his notes, hit more home for me than, Ralphie can. I love Ralphie, but God Almighty, he can talk something to death. I mean,
yeah,
I love him, but Greg says, here's the link. Okay. To the bottle.
For the Octomore.
Berkeley.
Oh,
okay.
That's gorgeous. And you can see through the freaking bottle on the 15.3. Holy crap.
Really? Is it clear?
I don't know if you can pull it up and share screen.
Let me see if I can highlight. I can't. I can't get it.
Okay, here.
I don't know. Hold on a minute, Mark. I'll bring it up from you.
Let's see. That's not.
Yeah, there you go. It's one of the clear bottles. I got you. Those are. I think those are actually taller than the dark bottles.
But you can see it's kind of a golden looking color.
Yeah, it's got some color.
Yeah, that's nice. Now, from what I heard, like the one, like if it was like 15.1, that's usually like a bourbon cask or something, and then the 15.2 is a different type of cask, and the 15.3 is a different type of cask. But I'm not real sure. All three bottles were translucent. Oh, well, dang.
I can't even reach the shelf without a fucking ladder. I don't even know which one I've got. Yeah, those are, Mark, all three bottles are translucent. Okay. Mr. Cool. Mom, I was gifted a 10 to 15-year-old Chivas Regal in the mid-'80s. We drank it after my dad's funeral. I didn't drink Scotch again until 3 years ago. SLB. Oh, Curtin. Trenton got me into curious about,
Boone 12. Yeah.
Speaking of SLB drinks, guys, I don't know if you follow Kurt and his stepson Trenton, but SLB drinks. Let me throw this out there for those guys. Hey, John Cloud. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for jumping in.
Cheers, John.
Kurt's son, not Trenton, but Kurt's son, had a baby a couple years back and lived to be 2 years old, had all kinds of problems, wasn't supposed to live through birth, lived for a couple years, passed. Dang. And they're doing a fundraiser now. And if you go to SLB Drinks, I'll try to drop the link here in a second. They're doing this huge fundraiser for that hospital.
Okay.
And all the bottles that have been done, there's over 100 and some bottles. And every single raffle ticket is only $5. Last year, they raised over $239,000 for that hospital.
Wow. That's awesome.
And just go over there if you guys.
I'm working on it.
Corvette Trey say I bought 40 tickets today. That's awesome, buddy. You're a fucking legend. Pardon the expression, Mom and Dad. But yeah, that they're hoping to. I think they're over like $20,000 now, and it's barely been released today. But
there you go.
Thank you, Mark. Guys, go over and just buy one ticket. Buy one ticket.
That's to the channel. That's to his channel. That's not that link you're talking about. But
yeah, go to their channel.
Link.
Yeah, great cause, Trey said. But yeah, guys, go over there. Kurt is me and Phil from the Bourbon Van. We've talked about Kurt and Trenton a bunch of times, how good they are. And Kurt, I think the reason that they do good stuff, but Kurt is like the whiskey tube grandfather.
Yep.
I don't know how else to explain it. He's the guy you want to run to if you have a problem. He's the guy you want to talk to about whiskey. He's kind
of like a cool uncle, you know.
He's a gentle soul. And the goal this year is 273K. John said, "Yeah, I may do a little video with just all the information in it because I got on there yesterday when I first saw the video, but the website wouldn't let me buy the tickets yet. But Trey's bought 40. God, $200. That's awesome, dude. But yeah, that I'll try to do that in the morning or tomorrow. Drop that video and put that link up because that's a big deal because it's when you watch him talk about it, it's just. Greg says, "All right, Bourbon Baller Lee, what's going on?" Mark, the third Octomore release each year is a translucent bottle and is I didn't know that.
Yeah.
15.3, 100% olive. Oh, shit. Concerto barley.
Concerto barley.
Jeez.
Octomore's Farm. Oh, crap.
Wow.
Talk about some terroir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about a lot of the wine finish stuff. I'm not really much on. It might be different with the Octomore. I mean, I'll give it that. I have not tried that, so I don't know. But the only one that I've liked so far, as far as like a wine finished one, was the Still Austin port finished, and I thought it was going to be like too sweet and too like red winey. Well, I like a good red wine. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't. It was. The rye cut the port enough that it was fantastic. But typically, I'm not a wine finished whiskey guy. But it's an Octomore. I'll give any of those a try for sure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't either kick it out of bed for eating crackers. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mr. Jiggs. Cheers, brother.
There's Jigsy. The TX Tawny Port is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got one TX. Which one is that? I think it may be the sherry finished one. Yeah, PX sherry. TX. Yeah, it's good. I like that one. That one was good.
This Kilhoman it's just enough peat that it doesn't overpower. You still get the fruity notes. You get the peat on the back end. You get that sugar salt on the front.
Yep.
I just think it's for the money at 65, whatever it is. It's just
it's hard to beat. It really is. Like I said, they're doing really good stuff right now.
Attaboy Judge.
They are, and they're going to get better.
Aaron fucking Judge.
Hey, Amy. Yeah, we're just hanging out, BSing.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Guessing you got a home run, maybe?
Yeah, 2-run bomb in the bottom of the seventh.
Well, dang.
Sorry. What? Hold on, wait a minute here. You damn right. Cheers to my girl, Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Greg. Do, buddy. Yeah, I'm down, buddy, for that. We can do that.
Yeah, that's
Love
good.
Amy. What was I going to tell you? Amy, that was the old Scout. That freaking thing was a bomb. I've not got into the other ones.
Oh, okay, Josh.
What's Fritzy say? When it comes to Texas whiskey, I want Garrison Brothers.
Hey, I guess Josh likes the Ogie profile.
You know what? When I see Garrison Brothers, I just frown on it right off the shop because of the price.
Yeah,
but in their defense, I don't think I've ever had any of it.
No, I can send you a sample of the Cowboy. I've got that one.
Oh,
I've got a sample of it, like half a sample. I can probably send you an ounce of it.
Amy, I can see that.
I don't care for it myself. I liked some of their whiskey about 4 years ago. I had a bottle and it was really good. And then I got a second bottle and it was not quite as good.
Mm.
And then the price went up more. And I'm like, no, I'll pass. But since then, I've got some samples of the Cowboy and the Balmorhea. And they're okay. But for me, they were a little too oaky, a little too much tannins. You know, it's got that kind of bitter, acidic kind of a tannin going on, which doesn't suit my palate.
Let me ask you this: does anybody, especially Mark, with you in Texas, I need to ask Daniel. I'm trying to think who else my Texas connections. That's probably it. And I just now recently turned Daniel on to Rebecca Creek.
Yeah.
Do we know what Rebecca Creek has coming anytime soon? Hey, Cheech.
Oh, Cheech. Hey, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
They're still doing stuff.
I mean,
they're trying to source some more of that Spanish oak barrels that they had. Of course, if they do, it's still going to be 5 or 6 years down the road before it'll be ready again. So
but that's
if you
okay. That is okay. Just do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was one of their things that they had tried. It was like it's like one of their experiments.
Experimental.
We'll give it a shot and see what it comes out like, and see if anybody likes it. And it went over like gangbusters. And they're like, "Oh shoot, we can't replicate it right now."
Well, that's okay too. I mean, as a small distillery, you can't bet the farm on a damn finished barrel.
Exactly. They got to stick with what they're normally doing, and what they're normally doing is pretty good.
So you got to pick and choose a little bit on where you're going to do that investment.
Yep, for sure. But
cool.
luckily, this is down in Texas. They're down in San Antonio, so stuff ages quicker down here.
Yeah, Greg, it is a very good rating. I got a cool email today from Need One. It's a cigar appliance humidor. They make wine coolers, ice makers, and other stuff. They want to send me an electronic cigar humidor to review.
Nice.
So I will do that. I would love to create a dedicated review showcasing how you use the product and sharing your thoughts. Sure. It's funny because Mark, I'm in an area a little bit different than you and some of our cigar friends, that I don't have the opportunity to go outside all year long and smoke cigars because of the weather. And back in Tennessee, I could, because we had a cabana that had the really thick sides I could zip close, and I had the damn fire pit and the TV, and I could wear it out. We're working on doing that here in our new house. We just haven't found a cabana. It's under fucking $700.
Yeah. Well, luckily here I'm in a completely separate building from the house.
Yeah, I would wear that out. Yeah.
Above my head over there, I've got a vent and cut into the ceiling, and an exhaust fan on the side of the building. So most of the smoke goes up and then straight out the building. So the whole bar doesn't smell like a cigar, And it's
so what I do, I've told you this years past, is like what I do come into September. I usually have 15, 20, 30 sticks in my little cedar humidor that I've got a little. This is so cool, man. I found a thing on Amazon. It's a little disc. You pull the plug out of it to start the battery, whatever, and you drop it in your humidor, and you download the app. It tells you the temperature of the humidor and your humidity.
Wow. Okay.
On the app. So you always know if you need to add a pack or whatever. But I've always in the past, Cheech, man, so good to see you, buddy. Tell Jen hello.
Cheers,
Give her my love. Give her my love, buddy. But in the past, I always smoke all my cigars down to 5 or 6 for the winter, and then I'll burn those up first of the spring, and then I'll start replenishing. But with this thing, I'm going to probably load it up pretty good, and it'll probably, I'm not going to review it as soon as I get it because fuck, I don't know nothing about it. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You got to put some cigars in it and let it,
Yeah,
chill for a while and see
set it.
how it treats them.
Yeah, see how it works, and but yeah, Scott, my bourbon journey, he reached out to me. He goes, yeah, man. He goes, I'm getting these companies. He goes, can you take them? I can't do them all. And I was like, yeah. He's like, they want to send you a humidor to do. I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So
if you don't like it, Marty, send it to me. I'll use it.
well, Scott did one about a year ago, and then another company reached out to him and didn't even tell him nothing. And they sent him another one.
Wow.
And I was like, do you have enough sticks for both of them? He goes, no, you can have one if you want it. And I was like, well, yeah, but when we went to Blitz, I flew, and I can't put that on a plane by any means.
Yeah.
And I was like, and if you try to ship that, I mean, God Almighty, you're talking 120. Yeah. So anyway, this will be good. It'll be good. So I'm going to kind of lean that direction. And so anytime I was thinking about it today at work, when Scott told me about it, I was like, what I'm going to do is like anytime I do a cigar or any type of commodity with that, I'm going to include people that I know more about it than I do.
Yeah.
And kind of talk about, how to run these things and the cases and stuff that you can travel with and kind of get a multiple review out of it instead of me trying to, talk about something that I'm kind of on the fence that I don't really know a whole lot about.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm going to have one more little pour.
Well, tell me, because I'm empty. Hey, I know what. What can we do that Nancy or that Irene Tan pick, or we've been peated though?
The Glen Scotia?
Yeah, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I got it right there.
If I can reach it.
It's handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my second bottle of this one, and it's half gone.
I've been very, very conservative, as you can see.
Yep. Oh, well.
Yeah.
That's my second bottle of it. The first one I got hand delivered by Irene Tan herself. And her and what is his name? Clint? No. Can't remember his
What we're
name.
talking about is that. You're not going to be able to see it's Campbelltown.
Yep.
Single cask. I'll read you the details, guys. It is a Whiskey Mentors QS01, an Empathy. First fill bourbon barrel.
That's an
Epiphany. There's only 227 bottles, which is, I know that sounds like a big yield, but when you're dealing with a Scotch from Glen Scotia, a 9-year, that's not much.
No. Distilled in 2014, bottled in 23.
Yeah.
At 108 point what? 5. So 109 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, she smells a little proofy.
God, I want more than what I poured. Jesus. This damn thing is, it's special.
Yeah, it's good. That's why I got a second bottle of it.
I need to let next time Mom and Dad come down, I need to pour him some of this one.
Oh, wow, that's so fruity.
Zesty. Pears, cooked pears, brown sugar. No. Powdered sugar, not brown.
Crap.
Help me out, Mark, because I'm just kind of.
Nope. Yeah, and just straight up fruity.
Yeah.
Sweet, fruity. There is a little bit of peat there, but it's way in the back. Man, that's good stuff.
I'll get into it, and then I might put a drop or two of water and see what that does to it, just to see. David, what's going on, buddy?
Wow.
Still 20 people here. Thank you, guys.
It smells the proof on the nose, but it doesn't drink it. It drinks about like 95 proof. And sweet. Long, sweet finish on it.
I can't imagine trying to pick this and tasting this one, I'd have just quit. And Irene may have. She may have tasted it's like, okay, guys, this finish is just like, this finish does not, it doesn't change. It doesn't dissipate. It doesn't go away. You'd have to wait minutes for this thing.
Yep. I mean,
Greg,
I had this a second ago, and it's still finishing.
Yeah. Greg, I tell you to eat shit, but you just took real good care of it.
Greg's got better floor whiskey than I do.
There's Katie.
Hey, Katie Turd.
Yeah, Amy Bunham, the legend, is here. She is here.
About some good coffee. I love me some good coffee. And Katie Turk makes some damn good coffee. I'm going to need some this weekend. Although I think I finished off all the coffee that I've bought from her recently, though. I
took the Bardstown Blitz bag we got to work.
Oh, yeah?
And it's I have a machine at work that'll grind coffee and do grounds. Mm-hmm. And I put the grounds in it. So anytime I turn it on to make a cup, I shut my office door because it makes noise and I don't want to bother nobody, you know. And but I made the grounds today from the Blitz. And then I opened the door after it brewed it and I poured it in my cup. And I had 2 people walk by and say, "What's that smell?" And I said, "Well, it's coffee you'll never have."
Yeah,
I did. I said, "But I know a Patreon link you can join." So I don't know. We'll see if they do.
Yep. That's good stuff. I need to get some more orders in for myself for that. Yeah. I love coffee. I mean, every morning.
I drink it every day till noon, nonstop.
I have 1 to 2 cups every morning.
What I need to do, Mark, and I told Ed and Katie and Ethan, we were talking about it, I guess, was it last night or I don't remember, stream we jumped on. It was like, I need to drink less whiskey with a cigar, but I think only once, maybe ever in my life, have I gone outside with coffee and a cigar because I don't do cigars in the morning. I just don't. But
no, that's an eating thing for me.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't drink caffeinated coffee at night. And they're like, guys, get the decaf, brew it up, and go outside with a cigar. And I was like, that's what I'm going to start doing at night.
Decaf is just wrong.
I just, but if you're getting it good from Katie and Ethan, it may be okay. It might be a good thing to do. And I think there's a whole lot of truth in that.
Oh, awesome, Greg. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. You know, Anthony, hopefully he'll be ready to go here in the next week or 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Anthony can appreciate a good scotch for sure.
That's another.
I'm becoming more appreciative of scotch. You know, the last, I'd say, 1.5, 2 years now. I mean, looking here, let's see if I can kind of page a little bit.
Hold on, Mark.
Scotch goes on this shelf here. From there, all the way back to that corner is Scotch, and then in the back corner back there is Irish.
That's your Irish Redbreast,
yeah. Everything up on top is all like ryes and whiskeys, bourbons, and then this corner back over here, this whole corner is still Austin. All that is still Austin, and then everything on the bottom shelves down here and back this way, it's a mix of different stuff. Back over here is like Crowded Barrel stuff, Texas stuff. This is Elijah Craig and some of the local stuff. Speaking of local, this one is really weird and quite damn good. Copper Shot. This is straight down by me. Sweet potato shine.
Really?
Yeah, look at that. It's shine. And they proved it down to about 80 proof, but It's made up from sweet potato. And holy crap, it's really good.
That'd be something you ought to throw in a blind.
Yeah, people would not recognize that one.
No, not for a second.
You know, they would taste that and they're like, "What the heck is this?"
Good old Irene. God Almighty.
Yep, she's right there on par with Nancy. You know, as far as a nose and a palate, they both got it. And I think Nancy may be just a little step above her, but they both go all over the dang world finding really good whiskey and bringing it back to us. And I'm so appreciative.
Yeah, guys, go over and check out Katie and Ethan's Drifting Drams Patreon. That's how you get the coffee.
There you go.
It's a monthly distribution, and you can do more. All you got to do is reach out to them. And I would say, hell, Mark, what, 75% of all the channels that we are part of participate, and yeah, we tear it up. Made from potatoes. Wouldn't that be vodka?
Well, basically, but you know, if you don't age it or anything else, it's basically shine. I guess it's depending on how high they distill it to, and with the still they're using, they're not distilling it that high a proof. So it's basically a shine. It's like a moonshine.
Mr. Great Shot, have you tried any Iron Wolf? A Texas
Iron Wolf. No, I've not tried that one. I don't even know that one.
I know Iron Root, but I don't know Iron Wolf.
Yeah. Let's see. I got like Treaty Oak. What else have I got back there? Iron Root. I saw them recently. Yeah.
Iron Root needs to do a finished bourbon.
Like the Harbinger. Yeah, that's Iron Root. They're up by close to Dallas, I think.
I've got the it starts with a P. I can't tell from here.
Oh, I gotta send you a sample of the Corbin Cash. I
hate I'm in. Listen, I did not when 21090 released that, I did not know. And I gave Todd shit about it in text. I did not know that was a release on a Patreon only video.
Yeah. I almost didn't get it myself. I think I was like one of the last 2 or 3 bottles. There was like 2 or 3 left, and I got one.
Yeah.
And it's good. It really is. It's good. It's their rye. But it's like 136 proof. So she's pretty spicy. But it's an older one, like 8-year-old or something like that. And it's quite good. What did Greg say there?
Hold on. Let me bring it up. Greg said that is not a bourbon. That this is not a bourbon put down, but the amount of scotch available each year dwarfs the amount of. Oh, I agree with that.
Yep. I definitely enjoy a single malt scotch for sure.
Yeah. Glen Scotia. I mean, you can't beat Campbelltown stuff, man.
No.
Yeah, guys, everybody wants something untainted.
Oh, it's in Spicewood. Okay. Well, that's not too far from me, really. I pass through Spicewood fairly occasionally.
Huh. Wonder if they're brewing their own stuff.
Probably. The distilleries have picked up around here. I mean, there's people that are doing vodkas and stuff like that, which I'm sure that, if they're doing vodka, they're going to be aging that stuff pretty before long, anyways, because it doesn't take that long to age things down here in Texas. Man, that's good stuff.
Man, just a fruit note. It's got the heat on the finish. It's just palate filling from front to back. I mean, I don't know, man.
A little salty too.
It is a little bit, and it kind of fulfills the palate before you get to the back.
Yep.
You get that salty, and then, like Mark said, you get that damn fruit note that just takes over.
Yep. I mean, a long finish, a little peppery. I guess mainly because of the proof is that peppery note.
Yeah. A little black pepper, but not a lot. I've never
No.
had white pepper, so I can't tell you what the fuck white pepper is.
It's about the same.
This is but the finish on this is just what is just ridiculous. It just holds its form.
Yeah.
If you did this, you weren't on a live stream and you weren't talking, I bet you this form would last for 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes.
Yep.
It just
It's good. It really is. Yeah, if you can, I know you can buy it. You can call up the store there in Canterbury and buy it, but they don't ship. So you have to know somebody that lives around over there to be able to pick up that bottle for you and ship it to you.
What is she, upstate New York or middle state?
No, she's in Connecticut.
Oh, I thought she was New York. Okay.
No, she's in Canterbury, Connecticut, I believe.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, I know like Brian Kilco, he's fairly close to them. Maybe he's probably like half an hour, 45 minutes from that place. Ben is kind of in that neck of the woods, a little bit further away.
This bottle, Mark, it says Whiskey Mentors. Is that her group or is that her? Or is that her store?
Yeah, that's her local group.
Greg says he's put a hurting on that. I've been putting hurting on this Russell's 10-year LL-ME the past week or so. Yeah, guys, if you like barrel, if you like barrel, if you like barrel, that damn thing is your jam. I like it. I do.
It's just dark thin too. Holy crap!
Yeah, it's just thin. It's 90 proof. Is that right, Greg? 90 proof. It's downstairs. But yeah, that damn thing, you can do a whole lot with that bottle.
Mr. Yeah. That would be funny. Yeah, they might as well. I mean, they're putting out everything else.
Yeah, hellfire. Yeah. If Costco can, why can't they?
Yep. I mean, everybody loves the Buc-ee's. I mean, I've got one, probably 25 minutes from me down the road in a Bastrop.
Old Buc-ee's. I've been to one in my life, and I loved every second I was there. And if I'd have had $1,000, I'd have bought a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, they make some pretty damn good jerky, and
their sandwiches are phenomenal.
Really
they have a barbecue sandwich. It's great.
Yeah, some of their barbecue's pretty good.
Yeah, and they've got those little Bucky Bites or whatever those damn.
That I have not tried.
Yeah, those things are.
I see a big billboard for them, but I haven't tried them yet. Although I do like the Cinnabon. They have those in there too.
Yeah, it's hard to. Cinnabon's always hard to beat.
Yeah, those are quite tasty.
Oh, that's so good.
Yep.
Mark, I'm glad you got me on some scotch tonight because I haven't had any in a week or two. I had that Kilcairn 10. Is that what that is? Yeah, the 10 a couple nights ago, and that Glengoyne 12 outside, and they're good. But yeah, I needed something a little bit on the sweet side, and this really.
Pick you up one of these if you don't have one.
Hold on a minute. Let me get my mouse to work. You know what? They're not here. I'll have to find them online or something. No. Do you have them around there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a great bottle.
Yeah. News about whiskey. What's going on?
It's not real. I don't think it's peated at all.
Is it sherry? It's got to be sherry finished with that color, I'm guessing. Or not?
American oak cask.
Okay.
Chill filtered. Doesn't say anything about it being sherry finished. But it's really good. It really is. I like it.
Yeah, Greg, 90 proof on that. Yeah.
Oh, it's only me again.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at that Loch Lomond.
Yeah, that Loch Lomond it's good. I like that one.
Where's it from?
Is
it Speyside?
I think it's. I want to say Campbelltown, but I'm not for
Oh
sure.
shit!
Let me see on the bag and see if it says anything. Joe Scott says, delicious fruity notes of peach pear layered with vanilla sweetness, a gentle hint of smoke on the finish, aged in 3 types of American oak cask, bourbon, refilled, and recharred. Well, that's pretty cool.
Bourbon, refilled, recharred. So, wonder what the middle barrel was. Just a regular old bourbon barrel, I guess. If the last one's recharred,
Yeah.
that's kind of weird. Huh.
It's non-chill filtered.
All right,
I'm
sure.
happy
Greg,
for that.
somebody tell me and Mark. Because
All right, where's Loch Lomond Distillery? Don't make me Google it.
damn right, Greg texted and he said, well, that's a nice little 50-50 blend. Oh, shit. Greg did the Wild Turkey 70 and the Russell's 10. Gives it a nice little kick, and the tenure doesn't have. Hey, Greg, do you have any Sagamore cast strength? I want to put Sagamore cast strength with the Russell's 10.
Oh, okay.
And
I got a bottle of the 70 on the way.
it's good. You'll like that.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
It's solid.
I mean, it's a Wild Turkey. So,
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's 8-year minimum.
Yeah. So that's closer to the 101 8-year normal that I was used to back in the day.
It's closer to the 101 before freaking Long Branch.
Yeah, exactly. When I started drinking 101, it had an age statement on the bottle. 8-year-old, 101 proof.
Yeah.
You know, bound to be good for you.
Yeah, I think it's solid. That.
Yeah, you got gray.
If I can land some more, I'll do some more giveaways of those bottles because that damn thing is just, yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying the 70th anniversary one. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. It's good, man. Kelsey aged on his.
Yeah, he got older and grayer.
He did. He actually grew hair, Ben. I don't know if you saw it. He needs a haircut tomorrow.
Yeah.
But no, the blinds.
This is the Highland. Okay.
Oh, it's a Highland. Okay. Mark the Center Anniversary is a blend of 8 and 9 year. It reminds me of the Wild Turkey paper. Yeah, I agree with that, Greg.
There you go.
There's definitely a dusty note finish on the nose. And here's the thing about that, and Greg probably will agree with me, but when you nose that, I still got some right here. You get like that butterscotch candy, but you get like a little bit of a dusty antique store. And then when you taste it against the nose, you get that antique store carpet, that old, musty, dusty note that's just kind of special that the 101 doesn't have anymore like the old 101s did.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah, it's a little different. I think it's fantastic for what it is.
Yeah, that was the thing. Back in the day when I was drinking that stuff, I wasn't into whiskey neat as much as I am now. So, I was drinking the 8-year-old 101 proof with 7-Up and ice in a mason jar.
The good old days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the late 80s, early 90s. It was back when it was really cheap.
Back when it was really good barrels and you didn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, if I didn't know now what I know then, if I know now.
Yeah.
If I knew it then, I would have saved up a couple of cases of that stuff. But
bullshit. Sorry. Strike 3 was called in.
Just didn't know.
Long Branch, that bourbon neophyte's favorite. You damn right it is. So okay, let me throw this out there real quick. I've already talked to Greg and Mark about it. We've had a joke kind of about it. If you all are watching Anthony Bourbon Neophyte, I made the comment, I think, between Mark and Jody and myself a week or two ago, like at Christmas. If you're pretty much a consistent viewer of Bourbon Neophyte, I want everybody to send him a bottle a freaking Long Branch. I would love for him, like at around Christmas, to get 4 or 5 bottles of freaking Long Branch in the mail. And then what we'll do
would be funny.
It would be funny as shit. And then what we'll do is we'll try to get him to sample out like all 5 bottles into like 5 1-ounce samples for everybody, and we'll try to figure out which one's better. Just to give him shit. That'd be great. Tater Dom, I see you. Greg said. I'm not shitting you. I think I'd do it in a second. I'd do 1 or 2 just to be funny. He would get a damn
Yeah, he'd be beside himself like
Anthony. Let me tell you what about Anthony. Okay, I'll send that. Yeah. Mark needs to try that. And hell, Mark, they're here if you want one. I'll send you one. We'll talk about that. But
I'm getting some of the 70th. I got a bottle on the way here shortly.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to trying that one.
Anthony will love that.
That'd be fun.
It'd be hysterical. Like, he'll be like, "What is this in the mail? Oh, somebody sent me something." You open it up and it's freaking Long Branch.
Yeah.
Long Branch.
I'd have to say,
and then what we'll do,
some sort of a scotch to go with it, just like a
yeah, oh yeah, we'll make it right. But I think the funny part is we'll send him like a $50 gift card to like a Home Depot or Lowe's where he can build a shelf with just Long Branch behind him.
Yeah. What have I got down here I can send you?
What are y'all doing Thursday, Mark? Y'all got a plan or? I know you're going to be set up a little different. I know it might be different for you, but let me know if you need anything or need me to jump on or whatever. I'll be around.
I think I'm going to do some samples of Weller. I'm going to put out 3 samples of Weller for our little giveaway thing. I'm going to do the regular special reserve, and then a sample of that, and a sample of the 12, and a sample of the Antique 107 for the sample giveaway thing. Hopefully it's going to work out all right. I don't know if I'm going to have to, if I can use this setup or if I'm going to have to use my phone and the headphones, go old school with it, depending on how it works out there in the middle of nowhere, because I got no Wi-Fi where I'm going to be at. So we'll see how it works. I'm not real sure. And then what he's going to be doing as far as the hashtags, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. Well, let me know. I'll be happy to help or whatever. If some reason you can't connect or something, just text me and text Jody. And of course, I'll be there. Ben will be there. Greg will be there. A bunch of us will still be there.
I like Ben said, top 10. I don't know, who knows? Some BS.
Yeah. So
it'll be something. But hopefully mine will be the background will be Coda in the background with their tower and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it'll be good.
So we'll see. Hopefully it'll work out all right.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you for jumping on and getting me on some good scotch again. I've been needing to do that for a while.
Of course.
Like I said, guys, if Ben, I know we hit you up a little bit, or anybody else who wants to contribute, we need one more sponsor for maybe 8 samples of some whatever. I don't know if we're going to do scotch. I think it's pretty much bourbon stuff.
I think it'll be a mix. I think we'll do a mix, some bourbon, maybe a little scotch, a little Irish, just hell, we may throw in some, Cavalon or something else. Who knows?
Yeah, it's kind of wide open. I'm still waiting on details. Yeah, just get with Jody, Ben.
Yep.
Or Mark. We can work that out, and we'll just sponsor it and go. But yeah, that's the plan for end of the year. We're hoping to start that pretty soon with the questionnaires and all that stuff. So, real quick plug, Mark, before you go. Next week I will have Prescription Bourbon, the DMC, on live. He sent me a sample, and I sent him a sample. We don't know who's got what. I know what I sent him. He knows what he sent me. But we're going to get in there and battle together and just talk through them and have a good time and do a probably good giveaway and all that stuff. But it's been a good night. I want to thank Kelsey again from earlier tonight for sending me something crazy good.
Yeah.
But I thought nailed the bottle, but at least I got the damn single malt right. But it was a good night, guys. So thank you all for joining in. Thank you for everybody that super chatted, helped contribute to the channel. It does make a difference.
Oh yeah.
And Mark, thank you again, buddy.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys.
Hanging out with you as always.
Yeah. Hey, close us out with your final.
Peace, love, and whiskey, y'all.
There it is.
Cheers.